Good evening, Board Game Geeks. Today we are bringing you a prototype of Runaljod.
Runaljod.
Yeah. I'll let you my version better. Sounds better.
Fine.
The prototype's just been sent to us. The Kickstarter comes out soon. Ish. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be at Spiel in Essen this October to give you guys a demonstration of this game. We're going to take you through these mutilated rules that we've comprehended. It is a work in progress, so please bear with us. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Should we just mention we've taken half an hour to get this board set up and worked out?
We had a little trial run.
We did.
Of which me and Sophie were just slaughtering everything.
We hoped correctly.
Killed the guy, yeah.
Yeah. So,
it took a bit of time to get set up and figure out what we're doing. But now we think we're good. So.
Yeah, an hour and a half.
We good.
Right.
So we'll play probably this scenario and the next. I think that'll be inadequate.
Yeah, so the next card.
The next card, depending on how long combat lasts.
Yeah. I think once it picks up pace, it'll be a bit smoother.
Cool.
So obviously there's translation problems as well, isn't there? So
Yeah, well, to be honest, it's not bad. So, yeah.
So each character will have a set of runes, and we're going to roll these. Just like that. Okay.
it's a really 90s insult.
Your mum. Okay.
So the idea is you have to take your runes in both hands. Do it now.
Do it now.
Has to be both hands. Give them a good shake, and then drop them onto your dashboard.
I rolled wood.
Okay, so if it's face down, you can't do anything with it. If it's face up, put it in the bottom right, and then decide where to put it. If it's on its side, even better.
Yep. I'm already deciding where things are going.
No, I thought it was the same as up.
If it's on its side, it counts as being up.
So why is it even better?
I don't know, because some abilities require it to be face up.
It is back on its side.
So you need to. I'm right thinking how you assign where these are going. That's right, isn't it? So there's no turn order. You can all decide amongst yourselves on what you're going to do. If there's no rune on that space, you can't do it, unless it says otherwise.
Okay, I may as well go for try and do 2 attack. Or I don't know whether to do that for Loki's cunning. Well, we'll try and kill rather than.
Okay, so has everyone got at least one rune face up? Yeah. Oh, it's gone quiet, so it's important.
Yeah, concentration in one's side.
On its side, it counts as what? 2?
It counts as face up, but it might be special for some abilities.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay.
Oh, not yet, anyway.
Not yet,
maybe some of the ones that they come by later.
Okay.
Move your current movement to move to an enemy adjacent to a hero. Move is your current movement. What? To move to an enemy adjacent. So move as far many movements you've got and perform an attack. If you deal at least one wound, I get an automatic glory point. Right, okay.
Okay. So it says.
So I'm going to wait for someone else to move.
Yeah. Do your thing.
And then I can move next to them.
So once the players have done the Destiny throw, they must put the runes in the Destiny area in the character dashboard, lower right corner, in the same position the runes landed. And then you move them to use it. So actually, you don't have to put them anywhere yet, really. You can put them in the bottom corner and decide what you're doing as and when. It's a good idea to have them in place early on. So
roughly, that might go there.
Yeah, to remind yourself it makes sense, yeah. Okay, so you don't have to follow an order. Someone chooses to do an action, you discuss what you're going to do. You've got to clear the board to get to the next section.
Well, I vote Sophie runs in and smacks something.
Yeah.
That's what Sophie does.
I'll use that one.
To move 3.
Move this guy.
Okay.
Up to 3.
And then an attack. So I roll 2 black dice.
2 black dice. There you go. Oh,
Nothing.
That is a big old nothing.
However, you're not wearing any armour, so you can change any blanks
I can.
to
So that's your roll.
No, I just get to change it to that.
Any
Okay.
blank.
Any blank, yeah.
Does that mean both?
Does it
Just
say?
one.
What's it say?
Or anything on your weapon.
You can change an empty
Oh,
dice.
sorry.
Okay.
I thought it said any from
So
me.
does that give you, that triggers any abilities that have that symbol on it?
Correct.
So-
Which is plus 2 damage.
+1, because she
Yeah.
hasn't got 2 of them. She needs 2 of those symbols, right? +2.
No, because if you roll 2 dice symbol, you could choose plus 2 and plus 1.
Yeah.
That's the bit you read earlier.
Oh, okay, fine. So
+2.
why do you ever choose +1 then?
Because, say she'd rolled that and a blank,
Yeah.
she could choose plus 1 from that or plus 2 from that and then change that into the plus 1 as well, thereby doing 3 automatically.
Okay. Yeah.
So the only you're right, the only circumstances you would is if you'd already got 1 and nothing.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. So that does 2 damage.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
nothing.
he has 2 shields, so your damage is
Down.
not good.
Okay.
So
I tried.
yeah, I mean, it's a good start.
I
Somebody else,
You can use mine.
will then use my M,
which is actually your E.
to move as my current movement, which I assume is 4.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's strangely worded. To move to an enemy adjacent to a hero and perform an attack.
Okay.
I'll move
So
next to Sophie.
who's you want?
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, that's not you.
That's me.
oh, sorry.
You're the shield maiden.
1, 2.
Oh god.
And perform an attack. If I deal at least 1 wound, I gain a glory point.
What do you need?
I need a black and a white.
Black or white?
Waka waka.
So that's 2 doubles. that's 4 in total.
Correct, yeah.
Do you want to modify that in any way at all? Can you?
I can actually, yeah. I can also tap it to do +1.
Okay, so that's 5 damage in total.
Yeah.
So he knocks off 2.
So 2,
So
3.
he's taken 3 points of damage. That guy in the middle, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
And I gain a glory point
cool. Is that your special ability for your character? Is it?
for that.
Of tapping
For
that?
activate.
Okay.
Well, not for tapping it, for using it to begin with.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Cool.
Using the rune to activate it.
Okay. Anyone else got any actions they want to do?
I've just got an attack, so it's up to you if you want to go first, or would you rather I go first because I was going to get some trance tokens?
We'll go with
So I
that.
can throw them your direction.
It makes sense for you to take the first action.
It
Generally.
does, but everyone else was like, I want to go, me. And because I'm such a nice person,
Okay.
who am I?
Oh, quiet.
I'm a witch.
Does that make you bad by default?
No.
I've seen Disney. I know what it means.
Okay. So you're looking for face-up runes, aren't you? To get these
Oh,
tokens.
2
So don't knock off those there. Need to
You
keep
die
those.
if you do.
So that's 3. 1, 2, 3.
3 trance tokens.
3 trance tokens.
So, do these temporarily come off the god thing like they would from our...
No,
Because
they
next
stay,
turn, obviously, the ones we score, we
I
don't
think
get to use, don't we?
they stay here. I think it says. I'll check it up while you guys carry on.
Okay, so I am going to I can't attack because for some reason someone stood right in front of me.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I don't know if long attack allows you just to ignore the person in front of you.
No, you can't,
It
but
has to be like line of sight though as well.
there's all these walls.
I can't move, and he has to be within. I don't know if that classes as a. Is he on that one or that one?
He is
Both.
one. He's this square.
Because he's large, he's on 2.
So can I reach him?
I would think so. He's 2 you can shoot, isn't it?
No, I've got long, which means
So
I can
he-
hit him if he's a square away. 2 like.
So presumably diagonally he means he's.
But a square is 4 of them combined, is it not?
If it's a range of 2, it's 2 dots.
But it
So-
isn't. It's as if he's a square away, you said.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. I mean in dots.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Oh,
so you
so
can
yes then.
you can
because it's
attack 1
diagonally.
dot for
Yeah.
normal. So
yes.
presumably
He's
it's
2.
1 to there and then it's 1 to there. So he's
Yes.
2. We think. We'll house rule it that as now, and then we can be told if we're wrong again.
You
Can I
can't
please
attack
have 2 white dice?
that.
The whites are coming.
Lights, right. Oh,
So that's a 2,
And that
that's
is an ability.
an ability.
So I can add 1 and a stun.
1
One.
or a stun.
Stun.
Did
No,
you say 1 or
1 and a stun.
1 and. does it
I
only
can
have one
read
thing?
my cards. No, I can either add 2 damage or I can add 1 damage
And
and
the
the
stun.
stun effect.
Sorry.
The
So
stun or the stun effect.
you've done 3 damage with your
Mm.
+1. He's got 2 shields, so it's 1 damage and the stun. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
What's a stun do when it's at home there?
We will.
That's only if I want to. I'm going to give it to you instead.
I was going to say, you can repeat that once you roll for Destiny.
Yeah, no, once you've your Destiny roll, which I'm guessing is that,
Yeah.
I can roll my dice again anyway.
Your Destiny is
No, your Destiny is when you do the
you
runes at the start.
Yeah.
You can repeat once your Destiny roll.
Yeah, so if you
So
if
if
you have
you
a
got
full
nothing,
Destiny
you could do
roll,
it again.
you can do it again.
Ah.
So
So
you could
you
have
know,
done
like-
it.
You know, in the trial, when you only got 1 with your runes, you could have chose to re-roll them.
Right, okay.
Anyway,
So yeah, he's just stunned. And then for...
Dan!
he's got a token already.
Oh, I want to give him more.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
have to
give-
work harder, won't you?
Doddy a trance token,
Yes!
which means you can repeat any number of dice rolls once in your attack roll.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes, I'm now done.
I'm going to use one of these exploration tokens to mark this little fella here. He's in my line of sight.
Why don't you go after the one that he's already wounded?
Because he's stunned. So he'll be out for the count for the minute.
You have.
That's the plan. So get reroll on this. Get out of my way. Oh, that's dice.
Weapon effect.
Dice is fine.
So you got an infinity.
Which I'm going to use, which is 2 damage, can't be defended.
Can't be defended. 2 damage. Oh, we're out of 2s.
You
Which
got
one's this
2
one?
ones.
This one.
This one here.
Does the reroll let me do any blanks, or is it reroll the whole thing?
It says repeat any number of dice in your roll.
So
So
you
you
can
can
do
reroll just the one or both.
I like that. Another trance. I can't use the same one, but the one just does 2 damage, which is blockable.
Yep, so he takes no damage.
What a strange thing.
Well, that's
So you can do 2 damage, or
2 damage, which is unblockable, or an additional 2 damage.
from a
I don't
mechanics
know.
point of view, I don't understand.
Oh no, sorry. No, I've rolled wrong. So when I re-roll, I've got 2, which is
Would
the
you not do
unblockable.
both of them?
No, I've did it wrong. I was looking at the wrong one. So if I roll 2 Destiny dice,
You do an unblockable.
I do an
Right, that
unblockable,
makes more
which
sense.
I will. My mistake. And
Do you have to do everything at once?
no, I'm because you'll be rolling against me, so I'm gonna keep that rune for my rune.
Okay. Right. Anyone else got any actions to do?
No.
Okay, that means it is the bad guy's turn. So,
Okay.
he says when he finds it. Okay, so a summary of the enemy's turn. 3 phases. Time phase. Advance the time counterclockwise. This could activate some effects explained below.
Hang on, I've still got stuff to do, sorry.
Then carry on.
I did not hear that you.
You weren't listening. Too busy passing out Pringles.
So, other potato snacks are available. Are we going to be attacked?
Yes.
No, don't be daft.
This game is just target practice.
But I'm slightly confused by abilities because the one I've got with that rune allows me to knock 1 damage off the total of an attack against Sophie or Josh.
Right.
Presumably that's not happening in our turn, so I just do I activate
Yeah,
it
you'd need
assuming
to-
that we'll be attacked?
You do that before the end of go, so you could do that now and assign it to one of us, and then when they
That's
attack,
not any-
obviously it takes a minus.
To an attack of to an ally adjacent to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you've got your
So
shield
do I have to
maiden.
name it or can I decide it when it
Yeah,
happens?
so imagine it in a narrative sense. You have a shield, you choose who you're going to help defend.
Right, that's what I was asking
I
basically.
think that's how it should work.
Okay.
I mean,
Thematically, it
sisters
makes sense.
stick together and everything. I've seen modern Marvel films. I know this happens.
They're doing it for themselves nowadays, aren't they not?
They've been doing it themselves since the 80s, haven't they?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a song about it.
Are you done, Pete? Is everybody done?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so who are you helping?
Doesn't know
I
yet.
thought we just had that discussion.
Yeah.
It happened.
From a narrative point of sense, it makes sense that you pick one.
Well,
But
He will be ready.
that was literally the conversation we had. Do I need to pick before
no,
or after?
that's what I was saying.
no.
Okay. Well,
No.
this
Someone else is
obviously
saying
what I
no,
said
so it's
You
fine.
decide. It's like the Sentinel rule or whatever it is in
then.
D&D.
If I have to pick now, it'll be Sophie because she's actually in hand-to-hand combat. So it makes sense.
With a lot of people.
I suppose it's like a reaction, though, isn't it? So one of them will step forward and go, "I'm going to
That's
swing
what I
at
was-
Josh." So you can
that's
be
what
like,
I
"No,
thought.
bam." Oh, they're going to swing at Sophie. No, bam.
Okay, so our tracker jumps one. Because it does. Is there an event card or an active exploration card in the God's Altar?
No.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
that one there.
There isn't-
Okay.
there isn't an event card.
No, okay. If there isn't any card in the active exploration area, play
Oh,
the
wait.
build card.
Sorry, there was a little bit of fluff on here.
Okay, what's it say?
Oh, we're all alright. Whenever a hero finishes movement and it's not adjacent to another hero, he or she loses 1 health and 1 Imperial symbol. But we've always been adjacent to
Yeah,
each other.
you have. Okay.
Don't move.
So the event cards. Now, is that these ones?
Well, technically, I won't move, so it's fine.
Right, so there should be an event card.
Oh, can I read it?
If there isn't any card in the active exploration area, players can reveal a card from the event deck and perform the effects of that card. But there is. Is that what it says there?
What?
If there isn't any card in the active exploration area, you reveal a card.
Right.
But there is, if that's what that is. Right.
So when does that cease being active?
Once we kill everything.
So we have to commit genocide to move on.
That's pretty much it.
That's okay. That's good. Not.
Right, there are enemies on the board during the step. Players must draw 1 card from the AI's enemy deck and follow the instructions. That's that one.
What did he want?
So, determine the group of enemies. The activation order of groups of enemies is decided based on the location of the AI enemy's cards as shown below.
Ooh.
So you start from the top, work your way down, presumably.
Clans Hunter!
There is no clans hunters.
There's them.
They are Frost Clan warriors.
Oh, warriors.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
What's next?
We'll just go straight down, because...
So it
It
goes
was
1,
Iron
2,
Flame.
3, 4.
So it goes Clan Hunters, Alpha Wolves, which aren't play, and then
Yeah.
you got Clans Warriors.
Okay.
They will move towards any of us,
Yeah.
and they will attack any of us.
Okay.
So presumably all me and Sophie.
Yeah. So
Oh, what does the defensive thing do, by the way?
what defensive thing?
These.
Oh.
That's how many you absorb before you take damage.
Right, so I've got one of them because I attacked. That's what my shield did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so you've got 3 because you've always got 2.
Okay.
Right, so there are 3 guys.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that they're going to move. One of them's going to move. The far one.
Okay.
He's going to move 4 to engage that person there. So he's taken 1 action. Then they attack once each, presumably.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do 1 attack on each of you.
Okay.
So they are doing white and a black dice.
Who are we starting with?
We'll start the nearest. So
So do we have any defence?
The 2
yes,
shields.
you've got 2 shields. Plus anything extra you've got. So the one facing Sophie here, he rolls black and a white. He rolls 3 and an infinity symbol, which is +2 damage or +1 and a slit.
Which I assume is the cut.
Which I think is a cut, yeah.
I also.
So immature.
Yeah, it's not the best word, guys, in a English game.
Slit.
So he's going to
Especially
go
when
for
it's
+2
on
damage.
max.
So he's going to do 5 damage to Sophie.
So he's
Okay.
not going to slit Sophie. And
I will knock one of them off.
Yay, thank
Okay.
you.
So it's gone from
And just
5
Josh doesn't get that
What
one.
is
Huh?
it?
to 4,
Yeah.
and you knock
I've
off
got
2,
2.
so you're taking 2. So there are tokens over there if you want to fill them up.
Are we filling up? Alright.
There's a
There
moving
goes
down.
a slide.
So you only need one additional then, presumably,
Yeah. Do I?
Yes.
if we're filling up.
I don't know, yeah, whatever you guys
Okay.
want to do.
I thought we were moving down.
Whatever you want to do. Okay, so the next one is attacking Pete, is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So same again. He's going to go for damage. So
I knock
5.
3 off.
3 off. So you take 2.
Crikey, John.
This one is this.
Josh.
This is Josh.
Level 1
Josh with the
characters,
boobs. Yeah. Hey, I'm just doing what the card says. And that is 4 damage.
-2.
Yep. So you take 2. Okay. So the enemy has done their thing.
We class that as 1 damage.
Oh yeah, there's still the wolves. Yeah. Okay. So what do the wolves do then?
Yeah. So first of all, they attack the adjacent
Do you
hero.
not need a cut?
There's no
There's
adjacent
one.
heroes.
Then they move towards the farthest hero. What?
They can't.
You can take it
Well,
off.
as far as they can, I think, isn't it?
That's why I was asking you, in fact.
So
Yeah,
farthest
farthest
Because you
hero.
can spend
But
all
they
your
can't
cards,
pass through other
which means you
people.
can't
So,
use it for the turn.
Yeah.
You.
To remove.
So he's coming up to play. He's coming up to play.
That one is stunned. So presumably, that's his action.
Then they attack the adjacent hero if they didn't perform it in the first turn.
Okay. So we're going to say that presumably he loses that stun token. I don't know.
I assume stunned is 1 round. Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is going to attack Doddy.
Yay!
He gets 2 black dice, which is quite powerful. He does 3.
I'll take
Okay. And the second one, this middle one, is
I'll
going
take
to
it.
attack.
I'll take it.
I don't think you can choose that.
I'm having it.
I think John's choosing because
Yeah.
I'm fine, John.
well,
I mean, I'm happy with
he's
it.
not playing
If you want it.
to do that.
Chivalry's
That's 6 damage to Josh. So
I was giving it to me.
So it's 4.
It's because you kill. Oh no, I was about to say because he kills with the vampire.
no. Well, it's 1 for 1 at a time. You guys have to work harder. So
I need 2 more dead.
uh,
How the hell do we heal?
yeah, there are ways of healing.
Hopefully.
There are ways.
Right. So that's the
Like, I know
monster
Sophie
turn
can
done.
remove effects from herself. That's what her ability does.
I can't heal
So I presume there are ways to heal. Well, they might be in your gift purchases.
We go back to top, is it?
I
that you
think it
haven't
is. Yeah.
got yet.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, do you only get glory points when you kill something?
Like you do the final killing blow. Yeah.
I think you're good.
Let's do it.
That's okay.
No! Remember, you can't roll the ones you used last turn.
Yeah.
Huh?
You
What?
You
can't.
can't roll the ones you used last turn.
Oh,
Oh, I
well.
don't know which ones I used last time.
All of them, I think.
I don't think she had all of them. That was in the first
No, I
turn.
know.
The first turn that we.
Okay. Well, pick one at random.
But if you can't re-roll them, so if they face up, they're
Correct.
always face
So
up.
if on you each turn,
I think
the ones
it's
that
that
you
one.
get, you can use to activate,
Hmm.
and the other ones go off your board, and you can only roll the ones that are off your board on the next turn.
Well, I re-rolled the 3.
So if you're not sure which one it was, just pick one at random. Or I'll pick one at random.
So if I got all 4 up, that's like...
Whichever one it
Same.
is.
I used
He's
two.
picked the
These two,
crap
so-
kicked out
Correct.
of
It
it.
means you get a naff second turn.
Well, I just picked 2. They were random.
That one. Which one do you want? That one. Okay.
Because I only got 2 up last turn, so I can't re-roll them, they're just gone.
Correct. So you only roll 2 this turn, same as me.
But I can't use them.
No, because they were.
If you
can't
use
roll
them last turn,
they
you
go
can't
off.
roll them.
But they're still upright, so you can still assign them.
No,
No, because
you spent them.
You spent them by assigning them.
Right.
So when Doddy puts one here, he spent it. If he didn't put any anywhere and he kept them down here,
So the bank pit in the middle is your destiny area.
yeah, then
I just
you
figured
have
because
spent
it's the next turn, we get to go again, because they
Yeah.
don't take any minuses on
When
their
you read it
next.
out before, it says that you can only roll the ones that were
So-
out of your destiny
Yeah.
last turn,
Let's have a look.
which are the bank ones.
But I didn't know that meant you discarded the other ones for that next turn, if you know what I mean.
So if you used all 4, you'd
You
Yeah,
wouldn't have
so-
to go.
next turn.
During the
essentially.
phase, the heroes perform a destiny throw. They will take the runes that are not in your destiny area of your character's dashboard, those used on the previous turn. So if you use them the previous turn, you can't use them this turn. But next turn, because you haven't used them,
Right.
you
You'll
can use
get
them
them
again.
all. Yeah.
You don't have to
Potentially
use them
get
all.
them
You can choose not to do anything.
Right, okay.
It's like it's a mechanic of sort of.
God, this is gonna kill us.
It is.
I'm
It's
gonna
quite
die
dangerous, I
pretty
think.
I think it is, but bear in mind there's a way of getting stuff out of the god thing as well.
Right.
But I just didn't. When
I'm-
you read the
I'm
rules,
glad
I
I
didn't
rolled
take in that bit other than it's
awful.
possible.
Yeah. Okay, so
So
who
you can
wants
get
to-
more runes as the game
Right,
goes on.
I need to because my weapon's range. Do I have to be at some distance between?
Oh, shame
Oh, so you can't do close range. You have
I
to-
don't know.
Presumably, it's you just have to have them in range. So.
That's what I would have assumed.
So-
You can use it regardless. You just have an advantage.
Point
when you
blank.
get range.
Yes.
But your downside is that
Get him in the eyeball.
yours is a black and a white, isn't it? Whereas if you look at Sophie's, it's 2 blacks.
I don't know whether to put this rune on Loki's Cunning, which cancels the effect of a destiny symbol on the enemy's roll, or put it into just damage.
Well, I would say they seem quite powerful.
Yeah, well, in John's hands, they're quite powerful.
Well, he basically battered us all in the first.
I'm going to go all out this turn and try and kill stuff. His stun is gone.
Okay.
And my mark token's
So
still.
I'm slightly confused. How long do those last for?
Which goes what?
Those effects, because again, Sophie can
Right. Yes. So
remove them.
after you've done your
From
destiny
herself.
roll, you go to condition phase. In this phase, the hero will check if they have any condition tokens on their character's board, and then they apply its effects. The possible conditions are a cut token, you lose 2 life points; a stun token, you must place 2 of your runes, regardless of the throwing side, in the interact box, so into there. Or the frozen token, the hero will lose 1 hit point. The hero can cancel the effects and remove the token if the physical test is performed successfully. And there's a thing for tests. So if you haven't got a cut token.
So the point is, does that stun not stay on the wolf
Presumably,
until it's the wolf's turn?
it was the wolf's turn and it took the stun effect off.
Right. Okay. So that makes sense.
I'm assuming that's how it works.
Yeah. And a stun to a monster presumably means they just don't get to do anything.
I guess. So,
Right,
yeah.
Josh, are you?
I cannot do this because I am nearly dead, sir. I am not sacrificing my health to help any of you, even though I have trance tokens, but I can also use them upon myself.
You do that then. I'm going to go first then.
So if you do fall down, you can stand up by yourself, or a hero can raise you. But whenever a hero stands up, the end token will advance 1 space to the timer token.
I don't care about that. Should I get on my feet?
Right, so I'm going to use my normal standard attack against Matey Boy in front of me.
So he's got, what, 3 damage?
And then you can either add 2 to it.
Oh, I forgot to add one
Oh, no,
before.
you can,
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I forgot to add that 4, so I'll take it to 6.
6 damage on which
Because it's
one?
on a bigger base, my original.
Oh, he's long gone.
he is toast.
Because he can knock off.
Yeah, I'm actually going to then use my mark token.
Okay. So you kill the dude. You got the killing blow. So you get to add another.
Added a glory point
Okay.
to myself.
You start with 1, so you go to 2.
Oh, there.
When you read out before, you're always on 1. You have to
Okay.
get up to 5.
I feel richer already.
No, I think you start off on 0, but when you get to 5 and you go to 6, you go to the 1, and then you get a point on this one.
Oh, wait, I've got
I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll play it.
It's definitely 5 to buy a gift point, but
Yeah.
maybe you do start at 0.
Then
Maybe
I
miss it.
am...
Heard you.
Doesn't matter. So, just to point out, Doddy has done an action. You don't all have to wait for him to finish. You can.
Oh yeah, we can do it
You
amongst
can
us.
do
yeah,
it
that's
amongst
right.
yourselves.
Does anyone want to...
I really want to try and kill this bloke. No, I'll try and kill this one actually because he's already dying.
Yeah, so the one in the middle is taking 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
So remember, they are pointing to work together here, and you will have synergy bonuses somewhere to help each other.
I think it's worth trying to get rid of them as quick as possible so they have
Yeah.
less chance to give us
So-
damage.
I've only got
Should I go
one
for it
action
then?
this turn.
He's not having an attack action this turn. I am, but I can't reach because they're in the way. So if I was you, I'd attack him first, see how it goes.
The weak one or the strong one?
Yeah, another weak one.
Mm.
Because he can still do the same amount of damage as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Might as
better
well
just
get
get rid
rid
of
of
one.
Would it not be better for me to attack the weak one first though, because my attack isn't as devastating?
You've got an
as
attack
Sophie's.
token on.
Well, I've got a token that I can assign to an attack.
All right. I mean, it's completely up to you, but you would then. I'd recommend you go first before she.
That's
does.
what I was. That's
Yeah.
what my point.
But that's.
If I
So-
attack the weak one
Hmm.
and kill it, it means Sophie can then do a full attack on the
Yeah,
unharmed
the
one.
weakest link, to want of a better phrase, is this person here,
Yeah.
because they're going to go down like
That's True.
So you want to get rid of these two monsters quickly. Because if this person falls down, this wolf goes to the furthest player. This person here. So you want to try and minimise your damage.
Yeah, I get that. The problem is taking those two monsters down is unlikely.
I mean, I don't know what's coming next. This card might be something completely different. I just roll the dice.
Actually,
Monsters
having
control
said that,
themselves.
I can actually get to this wolf to attack it,
Okay.
but I don't know how hard they are.
They're
harder than the
tougher
guys.
than the guys.
In fact, I may as well do that actually, because I get an automatic glory point for doing that.
You have the rune.
Then you open me up to 3 different attacks.
Well, no, I take one away from you if I kill it, and open myself up to an attack.
Right,
It all depends whether
right,
this one
you do
moves to
you.
attack you or attack Sophie.
Yeah, you do you. See what happens.
Well, no, I'm trying to think of you. That's why
Don't
I'm
think of
having
me.
this
You,
discussion.
boo.
By doing
You do
himself,
you.
he's thinking of you.
I've got 2 attacks.
Well, if I was thinking of myself, I'd just kill the really wounded one.
You may as well go for this wolf.
Yeah.
You've marked it. You probably better off going for him,
Okay.
and then we go from there and see what
Or
happens.
shall Doddy shoot the wolf first and see what happens?
Yeah, so you don't
Yeah,
have to
that's-
place them here.
Because if
yet,
we've
though.
then got an opportunity of me
I've already
killing the wolf
determined
because I can
what-
move
okay,
as
well.
well.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
what
if
I think.
I don't use that, I can go, right, I'm actually putting it down
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we'll do. You go first and try and kill the wolf. If you don't kill the wolf, then I can try to kill the wolf.
Right,
there's
I'm
one
going to
less
use
attack
it
on Josh.
on the rune because I get a reroll on that one,
Okay.
on any blanks.
You get a reroll of any blanks.
And a reroll because I marked it.
Cool. Yeah, I guess they stack, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing says stuff doesn't stack.
So that's 2 damage
2 damage.
and infinity. So
4 damage. 5
Because it's
damage.
marked.
5 damage.
Because it's a big target.
So it takes 2 off that.
Yep.
Has he got any damage markers?
What does the mark do?
I thought it didn't. Oh, no.
Plus 1 damage if target enemy is bigger than
Right.
myself.
Okay, so that yeah.
So
So,
it
it
can't-
is because it's marked.
How much damage you do?
I had 3 total.
3 totals. So you did
That's
5.
after your minus.
Yeah. Okay. So 3.
And that was a reroll from my rune, so it's still marked, and I've still got. Right, this is the issue now. I have this one where I can do it, and I've only got 1 dice, but a reroll. The chances of me killing it is not. I can't.
I've
kill
still
it.
got attack as well.
Yeah, this is the thing now because you don't have to do your action yet because
Yeah.
Josh might be able to do something to sway what you do next.
So I can have a go at the wolf.
Which will take 1 target away from the game.
I'll just do that. Can I have another white?
Yeah, so you white dice. So have you got anything you want to do before
No.
to increase your?
No, I've got this. No, I've got this. I'm bleeding out.
Okay, so 2 white dice. So that's 2 damage plus an infinity symbol.
Which can add 2, or it can add 1 and a stun. So if it adds, so how many does his thingy take
So-
off?
So it knocks off 2. So currently it's taking no damage.
But how much health has it got left?
3.
Ooh, so I can either add 2 to bring it down, so it'll only have 1 left, or I can hit it and stun it for the go.
And then it
Stun it.
can't do anything. Yeah.
Stun it.
Stun it.
Right, so yeah, hit
So-
it, stun it.
So it does take some damage. Is that right?
No,
Take
1
one
and a
down.
stun, so it takes 1 damage.
So right. So how much damage do you do?
3 total.
2,
total, yeah.
3, yeah, and 3 stun.
Right. Okay. And the middle one. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So who's next?
So is the wolf still alive?
Yeah,
Well,
but
it
it's
is-
probably not doing anything for a turn.
Hang on. You're,
Okay.
wait, you deal +1 damage in your attack if you've got at least 1 trance token.
Which you do.
I do,
Okay,
so,
so you
it
do
does an
another
additional
point.
1.
Oh, that changes
5.
everything.
How many wounds has he got?
6. Annoying.
I'm just seeing if I've got
Wait,
anything
That
else.
might change it then. If you go with the other one, the +2, it kills it.
That's a big step back, though, isn't it? I'm not a redo of body.
You've just only just noticed this.
And normally I'd agree with you, except that we're completely learning.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
brand new. So how much damage could you have done without the stun?
he's got enough to.
I could have killed it.
You could've
If I
killed
hadn't
it
stunned
with
it, I could have killed it.
Let's do that then,
Right,
because
if you're allowing it.
thi-
yeah.
this is the start of learning game, and you know,
Because we're still learning what our characters can do. That's the only reason.
So
But
if
now
I-
you know that.
If I
happens
kill
in the
it, I
future,
get
then you
a
you now get a glory
prestige.
point.
Glory point, yeah.
Yeah.
I've already got a blue
Okay.
on one of my glory
Glory
points.
So who's going next?
But who's got... So, does it only mean Sophie got moved?
I have one token left. And one to roll on.
I've got one
Well-
token left.
Shall I go...
But I was gonna
You need
say
line of
it's one
sight, don't you?
these.
I do. I have line of sight on this guy and this guy.
Well, the wolf's going to move regardless.
Well, you don't
How
know.
does your line of
Yeah.
sight work? Is it
I
straight
just-
lines?
Yes,
That's
yeah,
what we're
straight
doing
line,
here,
yeah,
so you
fine.
can't shoot through
Because my
one
point
side
is,
then.
I can move and attack, so I could have potentially moved round here to give you line of sight there. But if it's straight lines, it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, it's
It is.
Bit
It is
fishy,
proper.
that.
Oh no, no. Is it crooked diagonals?
Line of sight, yeah. As long as there's no terrain in the way, that's like a big block, so like a nice piece
Okay.
or a stone or something like that, then yeah, you can do. But it doesn't, like, even if there's somebody, it's a straight line, it doesn't follow the dots, it's just a straight line unobstructed. So,
So if I move, probably.
yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So-
shall I move around here and attack him then, so that you can shoot him and potentially kill
I'll
him,
give it a go.
and then Sophie can attack. Assuming everything goes perfectly, Sophie can attack the unwounded one.
Yeah, if you go first, then I'll take my shot.
Because I can move next to another player, so I can move next to Josh.
Yes.
So I'll use that on there. To go 1, 2, 3, so that I'm not blocking anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Although I can be attacked by the wolf, but I could be attacked by the dude. And attack, which is a black and a white. And I'll exhaust that to do +1 damage.
So 5.
5 damage.
5 damage on the guy.
Not bad.
He knocks off 2,
Yes, it's 3.
so he's taken 3. Well, he's
Okay,
got 3.
and I will exhaust that to give myself 1 extra defense.
Okay, cool.
And I gain a glory point for using that rune.
Yee. Okay, so who's got an action left?
I've got one left.
So
you've
I
got
think
Oh,
from if we're
Probably
sticking with
you'd
the
be
plan,
best to go next to see where that goes if you've got 2
if we
actions.
were going to stick with the plan, it was for Doddy to try and take this wounded one down, leaving Sophie full attacks to try and kill an unwounded one.
don't.
You have to draw a line from the centre dot to the target centre dot, which you can do.
But having said that, you could do this
I
one.
was going to say, is it
because
not
you're more
worth,
messed
is it
up
not
now,
worth
I
her
forgot
having a
about it.
swing at, say, him first,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to see
let's do
what
that.
happens?
And that way Doddy could potentially kill the one that
Yeah.
you just attacked. That might attack you right.
I don't think I can deal that much damage to it. To
But
kill
it's
it.
already taken 3.
Yeah.
But he has to be able to do at least
I'm on
4
a
or
I'm on a
5.
minus dice as well. So
So yeah, it might be worth doing something different.
So we're on turn 2, and it's already an intense game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's abilities are kicking in. It's like right, I can't.
Yeah.
But you may as well attack the
Or I could keep it for next turn. Or
Yeah,
I could
too.
keep it for Loki's cunning rune.
You don't have to spend
Oh,
all
I
your runes.
didn't realise that.
Do you want me to just come and swing my axe at some bad guys for you?
Yeah.
Oh, do that.
Do that.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
Who
so
is
you're
this
expending
guy?
that one. So you've got 2 black dice. So you've rolled 3.
3,
I
but you
can
can
change any empty dice to that guy.
Destiny
Okay, so what's it going to do?
an extra 2 damage.
Yeah, extra 2.
Okay, this is another token, isn't it, that you've still got?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so you do 5 damage.
5 damage,
Yeah.
knocks off 2,
Knocks
so
off
it's
2.
3.
So
It's taken.
Is it the middle guy you're attacking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then he dies.
He's dead.
And you get yourself another glory point.
Glory!
Okay, so what is next?
So what is your special rune attack?
Perform an attack, +1 damage.
Alright, okay. So it's just an attack with +1. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So I'm going to try it on this guy.
Yeah. Okay. So,
So exactly, so it's 6 damage.
do you always get through that ability?
Only if she gets blank.
That's pretty good. I guess
But she
it
can't
makes
wear
I
sense.
don't carry armour.
As a berserker,
Yeah.
you go. in
But
that
if she puts
berserker.
armour on, she loses that ability.
So this is 3, 4,
5, 6.
5, 6. He knocks off 2, so he's on. What
It's not bad.
did I say then?
He's
4.
taken
For your.
4.
For your.
4.
I think you confused yourself because you said he's on 4.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Has anyone got any actions left?
Doddy's got potential.
Does he want to use it this turn?
It's whether he thinks he can put either 2 damage to one. Well, actually, he can't shoot to that one. Sophie's in the way. whether he thinks he can do 3 damage to him.
Well,
I
that'd be 5 damage, wouldn't it? Because it has to be
Can't.
minus 2.
Well, yeah.
I
Which,
don't
well,
know.
yeah. Well,
Potentially,
3 damage action onto
the
him.
best one I
rather
could
than
go for is the wolf. Is going to be the one I can deal the most
You
damage
get all of them
output.
back anyway next turn, don't you? If you use them, so
potentially, if he rolls them.
yeah. I guess it's a little bit about farming these goes.
Might as well go for it.
With minus a die.
Minus die. I'll shoot the wolf because
The tiff. No, you get the extra, don't you?
I can't roll the automatic.
Can you put a marker on them every time?
No, I assume it's once per turn.
Okay.
I think.
And it says you do +1 damage in your attacks if you've got at least 1 trance. So
I do not.
it just says in your line of sight. It doesn't say anything about you having not had to use it, mate. They're they're going to kill us anyway.
What do we go here?
Only if it attacks you.
You get a
right?
bonus against him because he's taking up 2 squares, though, don't you?
Yeah.
May as well. Study.
I get to reroll because it's marked.
Yes.
You get Destiny, which is just +2
Which
damage.
is 2 damage, which
It's
he
nothing.
Absorbs.
blocks it.
Okay, has everyone used all the actions they want to do?
Yes.
Yes.
So, the enemy turn. So, we...
Would you draw a new one?
Yep. Let me see
No,
this card.
I don't want to see.
You've got your character like the
I want to.
DM.
Right, so
person
clans
is.
hunters, there are none. Alpha wolves are none. Clans warriors. Okay, so it's got, in this order, move towards red.
Oh, is it different orders?
Yeah.
Ah.
So, or is it closest to red? So move
No,
to.
because
So who's red?
It's changed.
So red are the ones circled.
I did not
on the
realise
screen.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Okay. So they're orange actually.
Right.
Yeah, those ones are orange.
So,
So what are we doing then?
So where's red?
if we can go towards red, it goes towards red.
Who is red? You. Okay. So,
Oh right, the little circle.
Yeah,
Sure.
you are
Oh
red.
yeah, me.
So he's already by red.
He is, but the other one isn't.
Yeah. So the next one is towards orange, which is already there. So
Okay.
and there's no more.
So there's no movement.
So then attack red and orange in that
Okay.
order.
So one attacks me. He's good.
So the one attacking Pete
Because he didn't want it to attack Josh.
gets infinity, which is going to be +1 and slit.
Okay. So,
So-
I get slit, but no damage.
No damage, yeah. And then the one on Sophie is 3 damage. So yeah, so adjust your tracker. And then the Northern Wolves, they attack with a white dice additional in this phase. So they're not moving, presumably.
Okay.
It doesn't-
so
it doesn't say they
attacks
move.
me.
Yeah. Is it close to you?
It's right next to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it takes up 2 dots.
Yeah, so it does 2 black and a white.
Fuck me.
Hang on. So before you roll that, I'm going to use my trance ability, which lets me add 2 shield to a target hero before an enemy attacks. Roll.
Cool.
That means I've
There
got
you go.
5 shield. Thank you very much.
Nicely
Cool.
played.
Except he's not going to roll all battle axes.
No.
No. Okay, so it got 2 damage, which
5
does
damage
nothing.
on shield.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's rather
That's
easy.
fucking amazing.
Well, I noticed it after I got attacked. I was like, there must be a way to defend my... Oh, yeah, no, that
So, just so we know future reference, the token abilities affect monsters differently. They're not
Oh.
quite the same as the other players.
Okay, so what does do stunned and
Yeah,
cut
so
through
that's
spell?
the end of their turn. Oh, we've got to move the tracker as well. So, I'll tell you now, Pete, what that does. So,
It does 2 damage to me on my turn. I remember that. I'm just curious
Yeah.
what it does to the monsters. That's all. Because my axe does it. That's why I'm curious.
yeah. So, why can I not find it? There it is. Right, so you are presumably like whatever the word was. Slit means you've been
Yeah,
cut.
cut. Yeah.
So cut token. The hero loses 2 life.
Yeah.
The hero can counter the effect and remove the token if a face-up rune is placed on either the basic movement or attack space of your character board. Otherwise, the token is not removed. So you've got to use a token in one of those 2 places.
In either movement or.
The hero can counter this effect and remove the token if a face-up rune is placed on either placed O in either a basic movement or attack space of your character board.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It limits your special.
It means you can't do special attacks
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can't do basic. Well, that makes sense.
Okay, so it's the start of the new turn.
So everything refreshes.
So yeah, and any tokens that you haven't used, you now get to shake in your hands and cast down.
Ooh.
And the ones that you have used.
So let's hope you
so
get it face up.
swapping your rules around.
Yeah,
The ones you use go out, the ones that you didn't use
Yeah.
go in.
put them face down so you know the
Presuming you want to. that's right.
two hands. Two hands, people.
Yes,
It says the rules,
sir.
2 hands.
I'm not doing anything this turn.
Me
Oh.
either.
So I've got a face up and a sideways.
Yeah, it counts as that, so it's face up.
It doesn't do anything special, it's just face up.
It will do something special if you have something that
On
says...
your cards,
Yeah,
right, okay. So, which is none at the minute.
yeah.
It's down to you two.
Yeah, it's it wasn't good that time, folks at home.
I can repeat one of my destiny rolls.
One of your destiny rolls, so you get to re-roll.
Well,
Is it the
roll.
whole thing, or is it just...
Because I've only got one, so I'm just going to find.
Because I think your destiny roll
Used
is...
that last time.
you do all together, don't you?
I'll roll all of them again.
Yeah.
You can
Some of
choose to
my stuff.
re-roll whatever you have.
During the phase, the heroes perform a destiny throw.
And you can re-roll your destiny throw.
You can re-roll the throw, so not necessarily individual, presumably. Unless it
Does
says...
destiny roll?
Yeah, so I think that by roll they mean destiny throw. I think it's the same thing. So
Yeah,
So
just-
all of them.
you can either do just the ones you did, or not at all. So if you threw 2, you have to throw all 2. You
Or
can't.
4.
Then you get to do all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So
It's-
presume,
yours is
No.
awesome if you've got
no,
it.
you
for-
can't because you used the
I
abilities
used,
last
I used
turn.
abilities last time. So I threw 2, got 1 already, and I was going to re-roll the 1.
You,
Or do I have to
you
re-roll
don't
both?
You
roll
don't.
both.
You'd
Yeah.
have to re-roll both.
It's the throw that you re-roll, not the individual tokens.
But bear in mind, you've got a chance of getting them on the side. Would be face up as well. So statistically speaking,
Statistically,
you are
yeah.
better to re-roll
You
it.
say this.
Yeah. 2 hands though. 2 hands.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you did it wrong, so you got it wrong.
And it's worse. That's what I get for using 2 hands. Can't handle it.
What was it? The Doddy keeps saying, is it
50-50.
50? Doesn't matter regardless.
Always 50-50.
It's either up or down.
Well, it's not though, because if it's on its sides, that's up.
Peter,
Classes
I'm
it
not
up.
being funny, people. There's whole rounds on you.
Well, I mean, you do have other abilities apparently that you can use that don't require runes. Well, I don't know where they are, but
So, if you've got these symbols on your cards, there's potentially that you can activate some of them.
No.
I can use trance tokens to do some of mine and not runes,
yeah.
which means I do still have a rune from last turn.
What do you mean? So I can spend this
Yeah, because you did
symbol.
everything on trans last time.
Yeah.
So I can
Okay,
spend that
trans
symbol to activate that card.
Only if it sells, you can do that.
No.
So, for example, I can spend those symbols to do additional damage, and when I kill one, I also recover one of them.
So I'm guessing from mine I
So
can
if
either
you can do the
use
same
that
thing to
rune
remove
to
the
activate
wounds.
it, or use a trance.
Yeah. You can use trance to do those things. Yeah.
Right, okay, so I've used the trance. I do have a rune from last turn,
Okay, fine.
which means if I still have that rune, I'm re-rolling 2. No, sorry, I'm just sticking with what
Yeah,
I've got
just
now.
remember it for next time.
So,
I got this! One trance. Use you on that.
oops, over here. So I've put one into attack so that I don't take the cut.
Yes, yeah. So you get to remove the cut now, I think is what it said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
So it counters it.
So I'll take a normal attack against him by doing that.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I think that I don't know if you remind me to take it off.
Okay, so you're attacking the big guy, yeah?
Yeah. I will
So-
also. If I exhaust that, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a pussy!
Oh, okay, I'll just attack normally and not add 1 damage to it.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Wow.
Okay.
So it's plus 2 damage and a slit.
Okay,
So I've no idea what a slit does to the monster.
yeah, I think it takes 2 damage.
I feel like we should call this a slash.
Yeah, I think slash, it makes
It says
makes more
slit,
sense.
so I'm going to call it a slit.
Bleed.
Cut token, the enemy creature loses 2 health. The token will remain on the miniature. So he,
With
right.
my axe.
So he takes 2 damage plus... What damage do you do?
I did plus 2 because of the.
Okay, so he's taken 2 damage. And he's got that, so he's probably got 1 left, hasn't he?
No, he's got
No, he's got 1 left. He's got
He's
5,
dead.
yeah, so he's dead.
Okay.
Get your coin, sir.
Up, yeah, you do, Dad.
Up you do da.
3. I'll also activate my shield from that. And then I guess, move your current movement, which is none, to move to an enemy adjacent to a hero and perform an attack. I presume that must be another hero.
Yeah, move to.
Because technically I'm a hero, which means I can just turn around and hit the wolf.
Yeah, it'd be
There's no
But
two
it's
rounds.
not adjacent to any of you, is it?
No,
No.
it has to be someone in combat.
Right, okay. So, the question here is, do I take a weakened attack?
Or go for this guy.
Sorry.
I think so.
I may as well do that, mightn't I?
Do it, do it.
2, 3. And attack him.
Is that what it does? Kill.
Yeah.
Is it a full attack as well?
It is a full attack, but I can't exhaust it to add 1 damage.
Yeah.
Because I assume because I'm activating it.
Yeah.
Although I think I did that last time, so I think I cheated because I didn't work it through my head.
We're learning. It's fine.
We're learning.
So
Nice.
3 damage plus.
So what did the slit end up doing? It just did
2
2
damage,
damage
yeah.
that was unstoppable. Essentially.
Yeah.
So I may as well choose to slit it as opposed to do +2 damage, mightn't I? Because it's not going to knock 2 damage off.
Yeah, although I think it's on its
Although
turn.
it makes no difference. Then,
Yeah,
does it?
actually, I did it wrong. It's on its turn. It does that.
Yeah.
That 2 damage. So I remember that for next time. So
But you are going to kill him though.
yeah, because you need to do.
1 damage.
He's got 5 hit points in total. He's taken 4.
For
But he's dead regardless of what I do to him, so he's
So
dead
yeah,
anyway.
he's gone. Get yourself a glory point.
I actually get myself 2 glory points there
Okay.
nice.
because that gives you 1 automatically if you cause a wound.
Yep.
You need
So.
a.
And I may as well just spend it to get a gift point.
Is it when you get 5?
I think so.
I'll read that up.
You've got 1 thing you can do.
So I can either attack it, because I can reach it, because it's technically 1
Yep.
away, 'cause it's there. So I either attack it, or
Okay.
I can defend someone when it attacks.
I'd attack it and try and get you stunned.
It's just leading me down the path.
Yep. Of the warrior.
Yeah, so when you get your 5th glory point,
Yeah.
you remove all the
Thanks,
cubes on the track
Dotty.
and place a blue cube on the far left of the gift points track.
Which is what I've done.
Yeah.
I need a ruling though. So this card
3. Is that
decrease by
2.
1 the total damage
So I
to
do
every
3.
attack against you for each rune in here.
Yeah, you can put multiple runes in, presumably.
Does that mean each rune you own?
No, each rune that you put on that card.
Oh, right. Well,
So you have to use those 2 runes.
yeah.
So that's 2 runes.
Okay. So that's the runes you put on. Okay,
Yeah.
to activate it. Okay.
It's either
That
or,
makes
isn't
sense.
it? Or is that not got a line
It's
in
both
between
that
them?
one. You
Oh,
need to
right.
put 2 in.
Yeah, because you can put 2 on, and it basically gives you additional
Yeah.
defense for
I've
every rune on
Taken
it.
my go.
Yeah.
I did
And
1
if you take
damage.
another, you get
2.
a glory point.
That wolf.
That
So
will.
you put it on while you're talking.
Okay, fine.
3.
Did you knock off the 2 damage that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't slit it though.
That's
Stun
good. I
it.
hope you don't
Pretty
split the
fair.
wolf. Okay, who's next?
That's it. We can say if we roll the appalling.
Yeah.
Any actions that don't require runes?
No.
No.
Okay.
I have, but I use it in a defensive technique.
So no hunters, no alpha wolves, any clans warriors. There is 1 left.
There isn't.
No, there isn't.
Is there not? I know that, Sophie. Okay, so the northern wolves. Right. So move a hero 3 or less cells from him.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean your taste. Do you damage in this turn?
No, I hit it this turn, which would make sense as me as the aggressor.
Oh, that's a piece of dirty.
You
can
do
take
keep
it as well.
marking all of his
Yeah.
mates.
So he attacks an adjacent. So it's 2 black dice.
It's gonna hurt.
So he does 2 damage and another. Presumably
2 damage.
4 damage. Yeah.
So,
So 4 damage.
2 damage. If you go from 0.
Yeah.
So on there, on 2.
Okay. That moves the track. It is a new turn. So
I can't see this. I'm gonna go with this.
any dice you didn't use, or any, yeah, you get all 4 now.
Woo! Go on, Sarah, we got this!
That's 2. It's not
Right.
bad. He's already got 3.
I got 2.
Come here! No!
Josh can't control his runes.
Damn it! I can re-roll them all though.
You can, yeah. It's probably worth it.
Yes!
2.
Not here.
Cool. Okay. So,
Doing alright.
we're getting there. We're speeding up slowly.
Ooh.
Right, if you've got anyone got any conditions? No. Okay, it's fine. So, start your actions.
I reckon whoever's got the heaviest hit on that thing, who doesn't need to move, so whoever needs to spend the least amount of actions to hit it, do that so then the actions carry over.
Well, I can use an action to move and hit it.
Well, you may as well shoot it
Yeah.
first.
Because I got to. Let's burn it.
But that's.
I get what you're saying, but
Yeah, yeah,
let
no,
him
I
shoot
wasn't.
it and then
I was answering the question of whoever can do
Yeah.
whatever. You put
he
forth.
can do a 4 amount of damage.
Has anyone got any gift points they want to spend before we go any further?
No,
Right.
I ideally want to get
I have a gift point. What happens if I spend it?
Uh,
Oh, no,
you
no,
get
gift
to buy
points.
one of these cards.
I don't have a gift point just for these things.
Oh, yeah, nothing.
So that's 4 points total.
That's 5.
5
My
points.
ability.
So it's taken 3. He's got any wounds already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
got
got 2. So,
So,
what's his health? 6 or 5?
6.
God,
Got
there's
one
one left.
I didn't read what they are.
So if you buy one of these that has no rune attached, does it just automatically happen?
You know, you can put any rune on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that answers the question.
I can
It
go
gives
again
you
if
more
no one
choice,
else, if everyone wants to keep their points.
What was that?
I can go again if everyone wants to keep their actions. Then it leaves you guys to can we explore.
So, exploring.
If I move and wound it, I'll get a glory point.
And he kills it because it literally doesn't need
So, you use the interact. That's this one.
But equally, it's easier for me to get glory points because of that
You can
ability.
perform any of the following
But it is
actions.
for
Search,
The rest of you
explore,
actually have to kill shit.
or exchange.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill shit.
So you may as well kill it from that perspective.
Let's do this.
4. I'll do it.
Yeah, that kills it.
I'll do it.
Nice.
Get your glory
Oh,
point.
that's glory point. Give me my mark token back.
Seems to be quite easy to get glory points with her.
Reminds me what her thing is.
It is because there's another ability that does it for defense.
Okay,
So you
Right.
get glory points
Kills
for
them.
attacking or defending.
so you guys need to... Someone needs to spend some points to do some moving around.
I want to wander about.
So yeah, how do we search?
So you put your rune in the interact section, which is your
That's
hands.
how
But
much.
you can
Yeah.
put as many as you want to do.
Yeah, I think so, yeah, because it's got infinite.
Yeah, I'll probably put one left.
So you can either search, but there's no search tokens. Explore, locate in space adjacent to the exit.
Which is the exit in
Um,
this particular
that
one.
one I'm guessing. Or either actually. I think.
Orange or blue.
Or
Orange.
orange. Is
This-
that what it
this
says?
side, yeah.
Oh yeah, it says that. It's actually these two spaces here.
So do we need to be adjacent or
You
on?
need to be adjacent to it.
Okay, so I'm going to say if you can
Or
do
you
it
can
already.
exchange stuff if you need to, but I don't think you can.
Yep.
So who's taking the action to do it?
I will.
Okay. So
You
you have to move first. So yeah,
I thought you only had to be adjacent to it.
yeah, as in that's adjacent.
So adjacent to the edge of the board. Because you.
That's a space. Now you're adjacent.
Yeah.
Adjacent just means next to.
Horrible.
Yes, I know that, but
She's
I
not.
thought those dots
No,
were what's marked as
that-
orange.
that is a space.
Yeah.
No, so if you look on here, it's 2 arrows pointing there.
Right.
So she has to move there, and now she's adjacent.
No,
Because it's the middle one.
It's those 2.
You're
Those two-
Jason.
2 arrows are here on this map.
I just.
See this black line here?
So the arrows are off the map, is
Yes,
what I'm
the-
saying.
yeah.
That,
These
that
black
answers
lines-
the question. That's fine.
There's nothing there.
Right, yeah, we get it. Let's just do it.
It's just Pete.
He's just-
It's just Pete.
No, I was confused because that's
That's
where
a
they
new
all
t-shirt,
started and
it's
that's where
just
the orange
me.
circles are.
Doddy said orange. That's all it is.
clarification. Didn't see that.
No one saw a thing.
Sewer!
Not like it's recorded for posterity.
Do you return
Right.
this?
So you spend another action to actually search.
Sophie, can we have your full name, please? I
Uh,
mean, you no longer have this.
I am a berserk.
Okay, guys, listen up because we're getting ahead of ourselves now.
Right.
There's a process to doing this particular action. So move the time token backwards until the token is over a snake action.
Huh?
Oh, that's bad.
So
Okay.
no, that's giving us more time. That's good.
Yeah, but if it's further down the line, then we get less time to carry
True,
on.
yeah, okay.
Right, that's
Well,
quite good.
debatable because we're on.
It was already on this token. It won't move. The time token will never go behind the main starting position. Players will place the new tile showed in the next exploration card attached to the last explored tile. Is that right? Players will place the new tile showed in the new exploration card attached to the last explored tile. So whatever the new one is. So it might actually be that one underneath. So we may have used the wrong one initially, but that's fine. So these come off.
What, flip it?
Yeah. So that one should have been the first one,
And then this one goes.
and then that one goes on specifically like that. So
I was here.
other way is it?
Yeah, because
The
that
other way.
makes sense to the
yeah,
oranges.
that's it.
So it'd be like that.
Oh no, it's actually yeah. There we go. It's the same either side. It's just now linked.
Still in the
What,
same
like
square.
that? So
Yeah,
it
because
should
you
be.
can see.
at a weird angle.
Like
Oh, I
that
see.
matches.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. So align its entrance
Oh, is
to the
there-
exit area, previous one, so they are both aligned, which they are. The players must withdraw the oldest tile as well as any counter and token that was on it, leaving only 2 tiles available. This doesn't apply if previously there was only 1 tile. If there was. Players will place in the new tile all the elements that appear in the exploration card, putting them on the spaces where the card indicates,
The arches.
taking into account the number of players and the numbers listed. If any item does not indicate the number of players, it will appear on the tile unless the exploration card indicates otherwise.
I need the arches.
The archers. How many archers do you need?
4.
4?
archers.
Wow.
4 Archies.
Right, and they are placed
Right at the back.
Right at the back. I'll let you sort those out.
Joe's done, Donny.
Dun dun dun
The
dun. dun.
archers, the archers, and Jeffrey Archer.
However, there is a nice search token.
What is
There
it?
you go. There. Cool.
Way ahead here.
And what are the new rules?
If there are no archers in play, flip.
Okay, so we just go.
Philadelphia.
Okay,
Just as an update, we have been playing for just over an hour.
Yes.
okay, that's not so bad.
We'll be
No,
fine.
no, just
Okay,
Not for a first playthrough.
so presumably now this is a reset. Finally, they must read aloud the rules, which we've done. So do we restart now? Is this a reset, or do we carry on?
is only one person on that border because one person's moved on to that. Are we all
She's
technically on it?
She's not moved onto it. She's there. She's
Yeah.
She
adjacent
revealed
to
it.
and she's revealed it.
Right. Okay. So we
So-
still need to move because I've still got move abilities.
Yeah.
So if I would rather take my go if we then restart.
I don't. It doesn't say here that we restart.
No,
It-
it's
I
assuming
see.
to carry
Keep
on.
going.
Just carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was one of your movement.
No, she moved.
No, she
then
moved
used
and
the-
explored.
Then explored. So it's
Okay.
2 actions. If you've got any actions left? No. Okay. So who's got actions left?
I've got
I still have 2. Josh has 2.
I've got 1, which will be
I
probably
think I
movement.
bunch of coconuts then, but
I only have the one.
It's true. Bit of seems good. Be fine. So who's going?
I'm going to do something
Crazy.
ballsy.
that's the right number of axes now.
Yeah, well, that's what I just said. I mean, I only have one hand, but
Oh, he's going to re-roll them again. He wants to see how many he can get.
Gonna roll 'em.
Nothing.
3.
3. That's really good. Actually.
It's a consistent 3. May I
Yep.
have 3 tokens, please?
1, 2, 3.
Thank
There you
you. And then you can all go over here because I'm going to be able to use that ability. I've still got 2 goes left, which I'm not going to use. Do I move?
I'm going to go last to decide who I stand by to defend.
No, I'm going to stay there. And I'm going to end my turn. Completely end my turn.
Okay, so Josh is done.
Can you not heal?
I don't know how I can heal.
Probably in further code.
So stand up by yourself. This is only if you've fallen. There must be other ways of healing. I think any time activate the effect of the rune. So a hero can perform this action by placing a sideways rune on the interact space of your character's dashboard and then choose a rune on the altar of the gods that is visible face up and performs the effect of that god's rune. Then the player must then take all the runes on the altar of the god and throw them again. For each sideways rune in this throw, all heroes recover 1 health.
Ah, okay, interesting.
So actually, these runes have effects that you can access.
and-
Yeah.
You read that, that's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
I know you could access them, I just didn't know how.
But it takes you a sideways rune on the interact space, which is this bit here. So sideways runes are quite hard.
So-
These runes, I can tell you what they are if you.
So I did get a sideways one, because that's what I clarified before.
Yes, yeah. So that's what they do. So now we know.
Yeah.
To give you an idea, you have
A lot.
you need Tyr, Freya, Thor, Odin's Crows, Vali, or Heimdall. You don't have any of those.
So we can't
Are
heal
these
them.
change then every time? you
It
say?
doesn't say.
But
Well,
I
it sounds
assume
like you
would,
re-roll
because
them, because you don't
everything else in here would be.
I think there's an action where you can exchange what they are. You can buy a rune because there always has to be 4 runes. If a player has 2 sideways runes in the destiny area, the player can perform an action to place these 2 sideways runes upside down on his or her destiny area and select a god's rune, and then place this rune on the interact space of his or her character's dashboard. She will always have access to the name.
Ah, yeah, so you can add more runes, that's what I thought from there.
But you can only have 4 there. The maximum number of runes in the altar at all times is 4.
Yes, but my point is, we can essentially buy these for ourselves that have permanent access to them, from what you just said.
Maybe.
And then you have to buy them back into here. So we could, once we've got sideways runes, actually all get one of these, but
So-
once these are gone, you
Yeah.
have to buy them back.
So then place this rune on the interact space of his or her character's dashboard. She will have access to the rune on subsequent turns. Be aware that the 2 runes placed upside down will still be available because they are on the destiny area.
So you basically don't get access to it the turn that you buy it.
Yeah, you can't do it if you've already got a god's rune on your dashboard.
Okay, so you can't stack,
In
right?
subsequent
No, so you
turns,
can only have one
the
god's rune.
required rune of God will work like the rest of the runes, but with a few exceptions. During the
Well, tell
hero
you what,
action
shall I-
phase, the player moves
'cause I've
on
got a
special
sideways
action
rune,
with
shall I
this
buy one of the
basically
god's rune?
in other words,
So that if one of us gets sideways next time, we can hopefully buy an extra one.
I've rolled
to try
2
and heal.
sideways previous.
Yeah, but we didn't know what was
you
going
have
on
to
there.
spend it as an action.
Ah,
It's we didn't know.
Well, yeah, do it because, well, we're going to get shot
So
by a pelt of arrows pretty soon.
it doesn't really make a difference which one I take, does it?
These aren't god runes, so yeah,
You
whatever.
got the encounter.
That one is, but it's face down. What do you need, sorry?
Yes, but I'm
card.
purchasing it out there.
The encounter card, which?
The bow people?
Oh, right. Has everyone them finished?
Can you only buy what's face up?
Presumably, because you can't see it. I don't know. I don't
Oh.
actually know. It just
I
says buy a
say
room.
you can just buy a room, so it's buy
That's
a
what I
room.
just done,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, okay. If you want, yeah,
Right.
take it.
I'm guessing you buy a rune so then you get more goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
can
I
only
don't
have-
think any of them.
that is a god's room. That's
Oh, yeah.
Freya's room.
Stop.
Did you not just?
All right, so
No,
that
you-
one can that one be used
You've
for
got
healing?
these
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh right, you want the miniatures?
Place
Sorry,
down.
what
No,
else
I
do
want
you
your deck with the cards. What you got for
Oh right, okay, yeah. So I'm trying to
It is
consult
the
the rules.
minute, but I'll put it back that way. It means that if that can be used for healing though when it's in there, then I'm not going to buy it, am
You
I?
need
I'm
to
going
keep
to buy
that
one of
guy.
the other 3 randomers.
Yeah, Doddy.
Yeah,
There you
keeping
go.
you in check.
Happy now.
No.
He's still doddy.
So fair
Still
enough, was
me.
that right? The god runes, when you roll them and they're in there, can potentially heal us. So I wouldn't want to take Freya's rune out because that can potentially heal us.
For each sideways rune thrown this way, all heroes will recover 1 wound. It is possible that all God's runes will land sideways, or that all present abilities are not useful for the heroes at a certain point.
So yeah,
So you'll heal 1 each if you do it, but it's a Freya rune, so it has its own ability, which may or may not affect. So with Freya, you can choose any deck and look at it, like your ability.
Not bothered about that.
Yeah, is that right? 'Cause you've got an ability that says with a little cargo symbol on it, little wheel symbol.
yeah, that just lets me add damage.
Does it? Oh, okay. I thought you said that you could look at the top card of things.
That wasn't me. That might have been someone else.
Okay, no problem. Moving
But,
on.
but regardless, my point is we actually want to leave that on the gods thing as long as we can, because if someone does the heal, because I've actually bought this now because that's what I'd said.
Right. Okay.
If someone activates this, if that's on the side, it can
You-
potentially heal us,
yes.
whereas these 3 can't.
Yes, that's
So
correct.
we want to leave that in there, but take these 3
I
out.
think that's what it says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So I'll just buy that one because they're 3 randomers, aren't they? So they're
Yeah.
just used for movement.
So,
and attack.
do you guys need to take an action to refill that space then? Is that what we were thinking before?
Correct.
Yeah.
You can batch another one in.
Okay.
But I think it said sideways action, which I don't have another sideways
Yeah,
action.
yeah, you need to do it.
So I've just got a S.
I'm not going to take any more actions this turn. I'm going to keep my magic N.
Well, because I did that, I can't even defend this turn. So it's just a. You can save this till next turn, can't you?
Yeah, you don't have to spend it yet.
So yeah, I will.
Yeah. Okay, is everyone done with their actions then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did anyone else roll sideways this turn to buy another rune to roll
Nope.
more next
I mean, I've
turn?
already rolled 2, but yeah, it's fine.
I've rolled an additional 2 previously as
Okay.
well, but
Let's
we
get
didn't do
these.
anything, so.
Let's get these dice back.
Well, we didn't think we did
You
anything.
pass those 2 dice. So, everyone's done their thing. Now the monsters do their thing.
Whoa.
We move one along there. We take a card. So, the clan hunters.
Yes.
So, that symbol.
Farthest there is me.
So, is it target or is
Must
it
have
aim?
line of sight.
What does that symbol mean?
Line of sight, I'm guessing.
Wasn't
That's
so
not all
technically
of them
stood in
do.
the way.
See the target.
Can see the
So,
sight.
see the farthest hero.
So this one can, that one can't,
Correct.
that one can't,
And that one can't.
and that one can't. So there's only one that can actually see Doddy.
So, it says target the furthest hero, attack the furthest hero in line of sight.
Okay, so that one shoots Doddy.
So can they shoot through the road?
That one
That
can't
one
see
can't- that
anybody
one can't see
because
anyone.
it's a thing.
That one can't
That
see.
one
So
can
them
see.
two. So she's shooting. So
The furthest enemy you can see.
oh, so technically it'd be
Me.
So,
Yeah.
starting with the furthest one.
That's
the
me.
furthest
Doddy.
enemy
It's me.
is.
Doddy.
It's me.
Doddy 'cause
Technically,
it's got
draw
line
a
of sight.
line.
Yeah, okay, it
Yeah.
has line of sight. They use a black and a white.
Yep.
Take it.
Magic N, Magic N's ready.
So,
Ooh,
it
fucking
does 3. And then, what is that symbol?
That is 2 damage, I think. Well, you can't unblockable.
Unblockable 2 damage.
Which I'm going to block if it is.
It's unblockable, Doddy.
Don't tell me they've got an unblockable thing that
This
can be
icon
blocked.
can't be countered by defense icons by the target, but it can be countered by
Special ability.
special, whatever they are. So it's doing 3 and unblockable.
I'm going to counter that.
Okay. Have you got special ability?
Well, no, it negates the white dice, but you knock. the
I
shield
still
off
take
anyway.
shield up anyway, but I'm going to take
Yeah,
We
so
don't take any damage.
He takes 1 because it still did 3.
3.
Oh, right, okay.
He negated that.
Well, don't you knock 2 off? You do. Alright, I'm with
Yeah,
you.
he does.
Ignore me.
Okay, so this person can't shoot because that was in the way. This person, who can they see?
No one, because someone's in front of them.
Pete.
Oh, yeah, line.
Okay.
See me? Okay.
It does 2 damage.
So no.
None. Okay, and then this one, furthest
What
target.
do you mean?
Pete.
Yeah.
Pete again. Doing
Wow.
4.
Now. Okay. 4 total.
4 in total, yeah.
So 2.
There's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and that leaves the clan warrior. So move to the hero with a cut token.
There is no hero.
Okay, attack the adjacent hero with a cut token. This attack gains stun. Now it says that, presumably that's all it does.
So it doesn't actually move.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually move because no.
The other one said move when they were moving.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the archers have a
symbol
way
is-
of giving a cut token.
No, not necessarily. These cards don't always apply to everything that's on the board.
Ah, right, okay.
They are a random deck.
Fair enough.
It probably has cut on its attack though.
No,
Does.
they don't. Yeah, he
Slip.
does.
No, he might, yes, it might be a case of the
So
others
if
keep
there were
going.
other warriors, then he would
Yeah.
do it. But he's not moving until someone gets that
Yeah.
on this card. Okay, not that card. That is all of those done. There's no wolves, so it's a new turn.
Does.
Yeah. Did I move the token last time?
Yeah.
You did
it's
two
already
moves.
moved. Okay, so grab your rune tokens that you haven't used.
So that's the one I used.
Alright. See you guys next turn.
So you've got
You
your rune.
saved.
Got 4.
You guys have got this.
No, we don't. I have the one that I saved.
Okay, Josh,
We have loads.
he's got all 4. Well, that's good because you've got tokens to give out to people to do stuff, right?
No.
Okay, so who's taking the first action?
Gosh. Probably.
If after your destiny roll all runes are facing up, you gain a trance token. Thank you.
Well done, Raven.
Good, Raven.
So I think Josh, it's you and Pete. Sophie's got an action as well, but you are currently leading this one.
I'm going to place this one on there in case I need to use it.
Did you get any sideways?
Loads of trance.
No.
No. I've got trance for that. So I could move, but then that puts me in like ultimate firing position.
Well, last time they targeted the furthest enemy. Next time, we just don't know.
You
Still line of
It might
sight.
be shoot the nearest friendly target.
I highly doubt it.
So do I, but it'd be nice.
I just
If
feel
you
like,
can end your turn, duck behind here, you'll be alright.
well, I can't move free.
So you can finish there.
But do you have to kind of go like 1, 2, 3 because of that in the way I
You
can't?
can move diagonally, yeah, as long as there's no like giant obstacles in the way.
It's just like that there.
No,
There's
that's
a
just-
bloody pile of bones.
Yeah. As long as you finish on a dot, it's fine.
May as well
Okay,
just-
so this archer probably can't see because of that bit there. So
Yeah.
you are out of line of sight. Unless they move, of course.
And then I would keep the rest of mine for just like buffing people.
Okay, that leaves P and Sophie.
I want to keep mine.
You gonna keep yours?
I can't really do anything with mine, so I may as well keep it.
Okay, so that's everyone done then.
And as though we die.
Okay, so move that along one. Draw our card. So, Clan Hunters. Attack the closest hero in their line of sight. Then
that's so
move to active. Move the active tiles exit. Oh, move to active tiles exit. They're,
So they
they're
leave
already
the
there.
board.
Yeah.
Move to it or move off of it.
Move to the active tiles exit. Target the closest hero in the line of sight. They're attacking twice.
Wow. Okay.
I think that's how it works.
But is that them
We're not sure if
Expedition-
they're attacking twice or not.
Performance
So
pay with the target.
on the wall that it was
Oh, that's the
attack,
option, sorry.
then move, and then attack if they didn't attack. So theirs is probably move. That could be, in my head, that's a retreat card. So shoot, get to the
Retreat,
close to the
that's-
exit.
That's what I'd have
okay,
thought.
well, 3 of them already at the exit.
So
But does
shoot-
it not mean they literally exit this board?
That's what I
Move to the active tiles exit. That is the active tile, and they are at the exit. It doesn't say move to and then disappear.
This is why I tried to ask about earlier about is the exit off the board or is it?
The current exit.
Because that was the whole thing, Sophie, where she stood.
The current exit is this space here. So you have to be on this space to be adjacent. The arrows on the card are not on the board.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
they are-
debating it. I'm just clarifying it.
yes.
That's all.
Well, as far as I know,
Yeah.
they
But
are
my point
all
is, if
at
they're
the
moving
exit.
to the exit and that's the exit, then presumably they're moving off the board by that logic.
It doesn't say so, and I don't see why they would, because then
That implies that the exit isn't
Oh.
on the board.
no, they move to the
You
exit.
still gotta shoot first.
Yeah. So okay.
Sophie, be ready.
So what's it say,
I will
Josh?
protect!
So which one are you going with? The
Top
Clan
one.
Hunters?
Top one.
By
Yeah.
protecting
So-
and absorbing the
I
arrows.
take it
Oh,
they
yes.
attack
I'm
the
big and
closest
manly,
hero
so-
in their line of sight.
It's fine.
Okay. So there are 3 that can attack Sophie.
Go for it.
Okay. So the furthest one does 2.
And
And
whatever the thing
was it +1 unblockable or just unblockable?
Unblockable.
So okay, so he's doing 3. 3 damage. Yeah. So 1. The one
One.
here
No.
is just doing
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
And this one here is doing 2, 3.
for one.
One.
Okay. Now
And then
it says move to the
to
exit.
the exit, which I'm guessing is here already, so it doesn't really make effect unless because
I presume
he
that
can't
one
sit
has-
on that.
Can you stand on that? I guess you
Yeah.
can. Yeah. So he has to move
comes
there.
back.
And then it says
The closest hero in their line of sight.
so only 2 can attack now because he's blocking his line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So the furthest one attacks Sophie again for 5.
Fuck me.
So
Shit, I need to remember my skills. Sorry.
yeah, you do.
That's alright, just lying over here.
The closest one does 1. So nothing.
But it's one unblockable.
No, it's just 1.
That's the most unblockable, is it not?
No, that is 1
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Yeah. The with the blood coming off it is a
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I've already moved the counter, so now it is the new hero phase. So you guys do your doodads, anything you've not used as well, or whatever. And if you've got any points you want to spend, you can do it now.
Didn't have any sideways.
Bit better.
So Here we go.
Anyone got side ones?
No.
No.
Stop getting them.
The issue you've got
Now we
here
know how
is-
they work. You were sort of not getting them, yeah.
Can't activate that.
Okay, so before that happens, this guy moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My friend.
And then, yeah. Because this time it's the no cut rather than cut. So,
Let's dance.
yeah, I think you should dance with him. I don't like you dancing with the guys,
I
but
might
this
kiss
one I
him.
will make the exception for.
Okay.
If you do, could you move out of the way a little?
But like,
Just attack and move.
Just either
Took 'em
there or there.
Okay.
Oh no, there.
I
Actually.
can, well, yeah, I can move there.
so you guys get to decide what you're doing.
I'm gonna let Sophie go.
I mean, if Sophie moves
Oh,
into
unless-
combat with them,
unless
they can
Josh has
also
something
move into
cool.
combat
Okay,
and
so
attack
you
for
move
free.
in
to do.
3.
No.
Just
Just hiding in the corner.
Oh, sorcerer! I can't do anything. It's like I
So
can
you
send
can use-
lightning bolts out.
That one.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I had some sort of rage damage,
I'm
but no.
gonna do that.
Okay. Okay, so
That's
you've
their
moved.
health.
How far do you want to move?
Here.
Okay. Yeah.
I might attack him.
Okay.
2 black dice.
Are you going to use a special one, or are you going to just attack him regularly first?
I'm gonna attack him regularly.
Okay,
first and
so-
see if he dies.
He is currently on 5 health, and he's taken 5. Do you want to? Oh, okay. So he's knocking off 2, so he's taken 3. Sorry, he's on 3.
Go again.
Right, yeah.
Go again.
And then we'll
Take
attack
the
him
3.
again.
Okay. Is this
Isn't
with
this
your
one
With my
man?
special +1.
this one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I get to
Reroll.
that one as that.
Not
So-
reroll, just change it.
Just change it. So that is now.
Plus
+3 damage.
3.
This is the exact thing we were talking
Yeah.
about earlier.
So you didn't roll any damage, and you've got 2 of those symbols,
Uh-huh.
and you're getting +1 from this.
Yeah,
Is
so
that what
it's
you're doing?
4 damage.
So 4 damage. So he's dead because.
Get your PGs.
Yep. Add the extra bit on. There you go. Okay. Any
That's
more
even
actions?
better.
But now there's a firing line of.
Yes. That's
It's
menacing
better
archers.
and worse.
So Doddy is
Straight up attack.
straight up attacking. Who are you attacking? Middle one?
Me!
Yeah.
What?
Okay. So Doddy's going the long shot. Any abilities going to add to this?
I can't.
It's so disheartened. I just can't do it to me.
Can't
do damage?
2 damage. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, 2 damage.
That does nothing.
I know. Should have marked him.
Can't, he takes up 1 spare. Can you mark any of them?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, who's going to take the next action?
You just stay where I am. I haven't moved all game. So like, I just span on the spot.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Right, I'll go next then, because, you know. I take it I can't do that.
I don't think so, no, because that is a,
It's a new
black
board, isn't it?
line, yeah.
1, 2, 3, so I'm doing both movements.
So that's up to 7 you can move in.
Yeah, so I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I still buy stuff on my turn?
No, you have to do it at the start.
No, that's
Attack.
fine. It's just on over. Because I thought I will actually buy that one. I've reread it.
So that is 1 plus an ability.
So 2 because of this.
Yeah.
2, 3 and a stun on this guy.
3 and a stun. So there's the stun token. And they've got 1 point left.
And then I'm going to attack again.
Ooh. Finish her. Her?
Saying that if I attack again, I'm minus
You can't see gender.
1. I don't want to finish that one because it's been stunned. I'm hoping one of them will come in and do something, so I'll leave. Hang on, try and attack roll you made number of dice roll. Not a chance to. No, I'm going to hold fast
Okay.
right in
Who's
their
going
line
next?
of fire. Come on, people. The sorcerer's making you look bad.
I think Pete's moving.
I make.
I've got no range, you see. So 2, 3. And then I will stick that on there.
Okay. You've got a rune left. Keep that on.
Keeping it.
I don't think
Okay.
player characters actually block line of sight. I was just looking at my
I've
cards.
been doing it with these.
They do
Oh, right, okay.
because I have a card which allows me.
Okay, who's going next?
Well, I was actually doing it on purpose, to be honest with you, because I assumed you'd taken all your attacks.
I'm gonna save it for Loki's cunning because if they're gonna go from, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Has anyone else got any actions they want to take?
No.
Okay. So move the wrong one.
Do we want to take all our
I am
actions?
going to defend.
All the actions, Charles.
Clans Hunters. So, targets. First green, blue, red, and orange.
Hello.
I'm blue.
Green.
So, an attack in that order in his line of sight. This enemy gains +1 infinity. I think that means in the dice roll, presumably.
So what? It takes 4 attacks.
Oh my god, yeah.
No. So, the first one will target green, the second one will target blue, red, and then orange.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Right, so no one can actually hit you.
So, the first one is going to attack green. But one has to attack green, so
Can't.
it can't. So, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
Technically, you can. If you
But if it can't attack green, it
That's the
attacks
line.
blue.
yeah, this
Just
guy
me.
can go straight through the middle of
I'm going to assign.
This guy has line of sight.
That.
Okay, so who has... Right,
I'm green. I'm blue.
This guy has line of sight. I'm green.
on green? Okay, fine. So that's what I do.
Does he? How does he have line of sight?
Straight down there.
Your call, guys?
Well, I couldn't
Right.
move across there.
That's because of a black line, though.
I get that.
Yeah.
But then there's a black line here.
Yes, but does it actually pass the blind point, or does it go straight
No, it
through?
goes straight
It
through.
has to draw a line from this dot to this dot without being interrupted by other things.
Including
It
like,
does.
shield, pond.
Yeah, no, as long as
Because of
it's
the
a
aggro.
rock.
Right.
Pond.
So Doddy says it does. You guys...
I thought he's
go
taking
back?
the damage.
Yeah, that's one way of doing it.
I don't know. I think that would block it.
Okay, well, if it can't attack green, it attacks blue next.
Sorry.
Oh, great.
It's fine.
Okay. So, attacking blue, it does 3 damage, and it gets 2 infinity because it gets an extra infinity.
Yeah.
I'm blocking 4.
So, it's doing 3, and it's going to do 4 and make it unblockable.
So 4 unblockable.
4 unblockable.
I'm dead.
You are, okay, so you're down. We'll go over that in a second. That's the
But it's
first one.
unblockable even with this.
It says it's unblockable unless you've got a special ability.
Yeah, it just says add 2 shields to any of yourself.
That's...
But I'm classing that's not like.
Is all of it unblockable or just a certain amount of it?
The whole thing becomes
thing.
unblockable.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the first guy done. That was this
Yeah.
guy. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the second guy is now going to attack blue.
Which is me.
Then it's... Sorry, can it target green? No. Because you're in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So then it goes to blue, which you can't do. Then it goes to red,
This is me.
which is Pete. It does 2 +1 damage.
So 1.
Yeah. The next one is attacking green, can't do it, so it's Pete again. So that's 1, 2. Doing 3 points of damage.
3 unblockable or 3.
No, just 3 damage. That's how have I done there? That's 3 I've done now, isn't it? So the last guy
That was the last one.
is this one here. So it goes green, blue, red.
Well, it's all on me.
Yeah, okay. And it's doing 5 +1 to 6.
4. That drops me.
Okay.
Because I could add 1 to your soak, but not mine. It's ridiculous.
There's no clan warriors, there's no northern rules. So actually,
It's all gone wrong.
this I quite like the way it does that because it gives you the order in which.
I know,
they
but it's
attack.
all going wrong.
Yeah. But that's really cool. That's a good mechanic. I like it. It's quite intelligent. I mean, it's a bit harsh if you know they're all the same, but
Well, it's harsh because the order it goes in, it goes against the soft people first and the fighters last.
if they're in line of sight. So
Yes,
obviously,
I
yeah.
know.
And in this instance, Josh was quite near the front. So.
Well, not being funny, everyone else was just hanging down the back. Someone had to
I
battle
actually
cry.
moved. I did move.
You
Did you roll-
Vikings,
I
for
killed
God's
Did you
sake.
roll 4 lots of damage?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
Well, you can't because that guy's done.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay, fair enough. Well, never mind.
So that one wouldn't have killed me, is what I'm saying.
Well, it can't do its first action, which is line of sight. So it can do its second action, which is still attack.
But it can't see
We
what's
can't
attacking.
because it's stunned.
Yeah, but it says here in the
But line of sight
monsters.
isn't an action, it's a mechanic.
It says no, it's not, because it says in the order: take line of sight and then shoot. So that's the first action. That's the second action, and it says on
That's
the
dubious, but
monsters. Well, let me read it out for you, so we know. So, apply the condition token. Stunned. The enemy creature will ignore the first action of the action list and then remove the condition token.
But line of sight
Oh
isn't an action.
my
It's
God.
it's just how you shoot.
But that's what it said. So because it.
That's you,
Well,
DM. Right, I'm still alive.
if the creators want to do something about
Me
it,
too.
they can do.
Sorry, you're on your own.
Oh, right. So, before we do anything else, guys, because we want to make sure we're doing this right.
Well, to be fair, we're not going to get much further
Okay, that's
anyway.
fine.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Okay, yeah, fine, carry on.
Right, I'll
If
just
you've got any glory points you want to spend after this roll, you
count
can
that as it. Oh, okay, so.
do. Right. So there is an action you can do to raise fallen heroes.
Yeah, we're not gonna get there just yet.
Well, you never know.
There's just gonna be a lot of shooting from me.
Did anyone get sideways?
No,
No.
I think I need to drop it lower instead of higher.
I think you just need more of them.
Because I think sideways is probably the most important mechanic in the game now. We know how it
Sideways
Yeah,
runes.
it's,
It's how you
important,
get
it's-
more actions.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What have you got?
One.
One. What can you do with that one?
One of her special abilities, but I don't know which one. I think it's just
Or
taking
move.
attack and add 1 damage.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, I've already marked this
Or is it move and attack with 1 damage?
wee chap.
The N one.
This one.
No, on the card.
What?
That's the rune you've got on that top card.
Attack. But I'd have to move first.
Yeah.
Right, so it's not move and attack.
But you could take an action
Attack.
to revive Pete. When I find what that ability does.
Could do. Do that. I reroll that. Fuck you, dice.
Potty mouth, daddy.
Shut up. I'm gonna go on that. I'm gonna mark this guy again.
Okay, right. This is important, guys. Stand up by yourself. A fallen hero at the start of the Destiny phase may decide if he/she wants to stand up. If so, the hero must roll all of their runes, both used and unused ones, in the Destiny area and recover 2 health for each one, for each face-up rune and 3 for each sideways rune. You must then turn upside down all your runes and place them off the Destiny area and stand up your hero's miniature. So you get to roll your dice, you get to roll your runes.
You get to roll all your runes.
You get 2 for face-up and 3 for on the side, but then you can't do anything.
You might as well do it.
That's fine. That strikes me as unless you can only do that once a game or something. That strikes me as a silly mechanic because that means it's quite hard to actually down somebody.
Yeah, but you're on a time track. It's not necessarily about getting to the end.
It's
Right. Okay.
about
So-
surviving.
You get to roll all your rune dice, or cast them again, and any that are face up, you heal 2. Any that are...
You do yours, I do me.
You got one on its side. So
4,
you're healing 2, 4, 6, 9.
4 all face up.
So you get 2 for each.
4.
2 for each. There's 1 for each and 2 if it's on the
And do I
side.
use
No,
that for...
recover 2 for each
God.
face up and 3 for a sideways.
No, that's it. You've spent.
I am
But they're
fully
done.
healed.
Yeah.
Recover 8.
Which is good.
I'm fully healed.
I deal 4 points of damage.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean-
back with a vengeance better than.
You might be targeted again though, so it's not always good.
So use my abilities.
So who's doing what then?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, because now your line of sight is interrupted.
I don't think. Oh, I have to change everything now.
Because it happens before the actions.
So I'm gonna have to rejig them and do a movement. We go there. You can see everyone.
Okay.
Right.
Who you
So-
gonna attack?
I still have this guy marked.
Yeah.
So I'll just redo, and I'll use me ability. Roll well.
So if someone else gets you up, how's that work?
For
There's a test you have to do. 4 damage on who? Middle guy. Middle girl. So that's 2 damage.
Oh, I forgot. Why do you have so much health?
They've only got 4,
What's the point?
but everyone seems to have 2. So
Because everyone's got 2 defense.
Well, this
though, it's
guy's got
quite
4
a
damage
reasonable
over him.
amount of hit, but
Yeah.
it's basically 2 absorbs 2 attacks.
You want me to remove these? Because I was like, why has this guy got 4 and still alive?
yeah,
Was that the one Josh hit last time, wasn't it?
was it?
Yeah.
No, I hit this guy.
So
How much damage did you do?
Mm,
4 and a stun, wasn't it?
was it 4 and they should be dead then. Never mind. No.
Gain a glory point.
Yeah. Okay, who is next? So Doddie's moved
Moved and shot.
and shot.
Shot, shot, shot.
Who's going next? Well, it's
I want to save it because I can only move. I can't attack.
okay.
Yeah, but
Is it better to move now,
that's sort of my point.
but have 1 less rune next turn? I think you're going to get at least half.
And if you go in the middle,
I'm
Oh.
blocking everyone.
If we hold
everywhere
back
we fight.
forever, we're never going to get into combat with them.
So, but you're not going
No,
to get
because I
into
can still
combat.
only move 3, so I can't move into the middle.
Yeah, you want to
No,
move.
but you'll be closer.
I understand what you're going to do because you don't have to move now because you might be able to move and attack next turn because you're going to need 2 moves and another action to attack.
Yeah,
So it's up to you.
Stay where you are.
It's either 4 runes or 3 runes and a
I'll stay
possibilities.
where I am then.
Okay, Doddy.
I'm saving that,
Okay.
I think.
You need the
Or,
equivalent of 3 runes. regardless
right,
of
wait.
Wait.
Save
whether
it.
It's 1 now and 2 next, or
Save it or use it. I'm throwing this out to the group.
Doddy's asking a question.
What was that?
Save it or use it.
What
is
would
it?
you use it for now?
It cancels the destiny dice if they roll it.
Then
Oh,
yeah.
the infinity dice.
Yeah.
Is it permanent?
Well, yes, because they will definitely attack.
Yeah.
But I can get rid of at least
You can
one.
get rid of the indomitable, unstoppable damage.
Oh, sorry, I thought that's what you were asking me.
Yeah, I can either
Okay.
do that, but it's only against me,
So if you use it, you've only got 1 to roll next time.
and then, or I can go with that, and then I can roll with a reroll because he's marked.
So you get to reroll anything.
6 of 1 half doesn't it?
So we're on 2.
Don't do it.
Oh. She soaks 2. Okay, end of the turn.
Yep.
Stupid game didn't play it anyway.
Doesn't mean it, guys. Right, clans hunters. So targeting in this order: orange, red, blue, green. So shooting orange, first person nearest,
That's me.
and they gain
Hang on. I'm going to spend a fate token to give her +2 shields.
plus 2 shields.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so you're on 4.
Magic spell!
This enemy gains a +1 infinity symbol. So 2 infinity symbols. I'll make it 1 damage unblockable.
Rude.
Yeah. The one. What line of sight does this person
Disgusting.
Me.
have? Just you.
Yeah, because you get to
How
judge.
can they see through
Well,
each
does
other?
it go? Can she see orange?
This
Yeah.
one. This one.
No. Can she see red?
No.
No.
Okay. Can
Well.
she see blue?
Possibly, I'm not sure.
Can she
Who's
see
me?
blue? Yes, I think she probably can see blue.
She might be able to see red, actually.
So, well, you tell me. I don't know.
Which one?
Red.
Back corner.
Yeah, this corner.
Who's,
Um,
You can
who's
see
red?
red. You can see red and blue.
Okay,
So
well,
it's red
it's
first.
red
That's
first.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So doing 1 unblockable. The next one in the middle, it goes orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see orange.
Because it's a
1 unblockable damage.
All the unblockable nonsense.
And that's all of them. That is them done. There's no one else. Okay, do you want to spend any destiny point things?
Yeah, go on.
God.
So, Pete spent 1. Okay, so get all your things together, roll them off.
God damn it.
You can buy a rune token.
Is that what sideways means?
Yeah,
No. What's a rune token?
extra rune.
So I just take one.
Well, so you've got 1 and
That
you've got
class
1.
is as sideways, right?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying.
So, you should each do it. And I'm assuming neither of these runes appears on any of your abilities for either of you.
It's in. These are the runes you use.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm asking.
I've already got the runes that I used.
So they just
Yes,
use
but I don't know.
standard
They
actions.
might be duplicates.
That's why at
No.
the beginning I thought we just randomly take from there.
No, you
'Cause
start
then
with
you aim
your
for
ones.
It specifies you start with your
Alright.
ones.
But I don't know if these reappear in the randoms. I've no idea.
I don't think they did. You know.
Which
Well,
ones?
if they
Just
don't,
class
then
as an
that's
extra
fine.
rune.
R
though,
ones,
is-
R
Yes,
ones,
which you can use for
Take
a.
one.
No, take it away, that's it away.
No,
That's the god
that's what I was about to say.
Does that go into
The
just
god
the
one, because
default?
if we
or
now
do I
activate
have
that, it's
now?
guaranteed.
No, you
healing.
goes into your
There's
ready
only
to use
one in
next
there.
turn.
Yeah.
Ready to use next turn, but then this one I can still use.
Yeah.
Or have I used
you've
that
used
to
that to get
purchase?
that.
You
yeah.
use that
So
to
that's now
purchase.
out.
So
So
I can't use this
the
one.
way they say you do it is you put it in your action on its side,
Yeah.
so it can be used for an action this turn. But then at the end of the turn, it goes into the empty piles.
Yeah. So next time you roll,
So, yeah.
you throw all of them.
So it goes in there.
So you can use it as an action, but nothing else, basically. For this turn, and then it just becomes a normal rotation.
So on you guys, I've done loads on my turns.
So Doddy's not capable this turn. So
Yeah,
who's
no,
doing
mine-
what?
I've got
Quite a
one.
chilled ranger, to be honest.
You can get in and smashing.
Yeah, that's what you were waiting for.
Yeah.
Just remember what order to smash them in.
What's your movement?
3.
Oh,
It's pretty slow.
Yeah.
you might have to double move to
And then
get
smash with a +1.
in the middle and just be like, reach!
Oh yeah, because you can do 2 moves.
And then
You can put a
+1
rune on
attack,
that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I say, depending on what order. But what's the other one?
The other one is she doesn't have that rune. Oh, she does.
She
Yeah,
does.
you do.
That's what I asked.
So perform an attack. The target of this attack or all of your adjacent enemies gain 1 GP if you damage at least 2 enemies in this attack.
Yeah. So you get.
So you attack
extra
all of
points.
them, and if you manage to wound 2,
Yeah.
That's quite good.
that's the best. Don't do it with +1. Do it the other way around.
Yeah, put your P there, then go
Yeah,
there.
use those
That's
to move.
amazing.
Okay.
No.
Shove me there.
And
Okay.
then attack. all
So
three.
what does it say again?
Perform an
Well, so you
attack.
just
Target this
getting
attack
that.
or all of your adjacent
all
got
three
that
of
action.
them.
enemies.
If she manages to cause at least 2 wounds, she
Gain-
gets a glory point.
2 runes.
Battery's
or
gonna
runes
die.
each
Gain
one?
1 glory point if you damage at least 2
Yeah.
in this attack.
So okay, yeah. Okay. So
That's what I meant. Sorry,
Yeah.
what I said to you.
start with this one then. So 5
Five.
damage. That blocks 2 to 3.
Which one? This one.
This one. Yeah.
Go
So it's
on, the
got
discovery token.
3 damage.
Yep.
This one. Doing 6 kills it.
So you automatically
You
get a glory
automatically
point.
get a glory point. And then this one is already wounded. Is 5, knocks off 2, but takes the rest. He's also dead, another glory point. And you damage at least 2. So
So get
you get, that goes to there, that's it. And you get, was it 2 for each me damage or 1 for each?
Gain
me?
1.
Okay, yeah. So then you're on.
Gain 1 as long as you damage at least 2. Basically.
So you're not starting at 0. Okay, that was quite successful.
You're welcome, guys.
There's one bad guy left on the board.
And he's messed up.
Properly, yeah, she's probably messed up.
Josh, do it. You don't have to move.
I do have to move.
Yeah, you do.
You line of sight.
Blocking me.
You got long.
Yeah, but he's still in the way.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
To be fair, he just killed 2 of them and messed them up. I think
What I
it-
can do.
Yeah, you're gonna move.
So I'm going.
I think that's one thing I'm gonna say.
What's that?
If it's a long weapon, you should be able to like reach over.
Yeah, I can't find it in here what it actually does. So unless it's in the extended.
It
extended-
allows you
yeah.
to attack 1 extra dot. We found that earlier.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be nice if you could do it through like your.
Yeah, over the
your
over your,
allies, yeah.
yeah.
I forget that.
I agree. It would be
Okay,
nice.
so what are we doing?
2 damage?
From people who
2
fought for
damage,
shield
can you do
walls,
any
that is
more?
how it works.
Can you do anything extra?
I can re-roll a die. I can re-roll both dice.
There you
I'm
go.
going to do that.
Yeah. So you spend your token. What's that?
To do exactly the same thing.
Stun it.
No, because I can still do 2 plus a stun.
You may as
So you
well.
may as well do the stun.
May as well
So
stun him.
You can't kill him, but you can stop him doing anything.
Okay, anyone else got any other actions?
Not on next turn.
Okay. Hey, yay. Target closest hero. Closest hero in his line of sight. This attack gains area.
Whoa, what?
And we're going to assume that does
Both.
only ones around them.
Let's see if we can find it.
But he is stunned. She is stunned.
Yeah, well, the first one is target. the closest hero. The second one is attack the closest hero in line of sight. This attack gains area. So if it was a wolf...
This is what I mean though, I don't think
No, because...
target and line of sight are actions.
It is two separate actions, because on a wolf, it's move.
And stun does nothing.
No, it does. It wouldn't... In a wolf, it stops it moving. It can't attack if it can't get to you.
Yeah, depending on what you hit.
Yeah.
But if it can't target you, how's it attack?
So it's picking the target.
But it can't pick a target.
Yeah, but it says choose the closest hero. Target the closest hero. Attack the closest hero in his line of sight. Attack gains area.
Oh, that could be the mark.
It could be mark, yeah.
Yeah.
So if that's what it is, yeah. So
If that's what it is, that makes more sense.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting.
The point is, if it can't target you, it can't
Sorry,
attack
folks.
you.
We're waiting for the PDF to come through to confirm some of these.
Yeah, big time. What was I looking up then? What was
I am
gonna do?
liking the game.
Area.
So am I. Just, some things
Just
are
little-
slightly...
It's one of those games you have to play, I think, a few times, or maybe house rule a few things.
Yes, I mean, like line of sight as well. I mean, how is that an action?
It's not. It's target is what it is.
Right, okay.
What are you going for?
I'm looking for area.
Oh,
For what area does.
What
that's
is an
PDFs on
area?
the phone. Man recording.
Trance, howl, prey, quick to aim, pierce, range,
Area.
area. An area attack also affects all spaces adjacent to the target. The attacker rolls once the attack dice and applies the results to each miniature. They are
Okay.
affected separately, but each one of the affected miniatures should apply their own defense against the attack. The target space is the only one that needs to be within line of sight of the attacker. Area attack affects only enemy miniatures, and a miniature can only be affected once in each area. So
Okay.
it does one attack roll, and everyone around it takes
It
that.
takes the same
But
thing.
you can independently
Do your
do your thing.
buffs and minuses.
That's quite cool. So
What's that?
Gives you +2.
it doesn't matter
Basically,
which
you
one.
make one roll and it impact
Yeah.
affects
It's not gonna affect me.
Oh, it was next to me.
So it doesn't matter who it
multiple rolls.
attacks because it's closest hero. So one of you two, but it doesn't matter which. So you you both get 1 damage.
One normal.
Me?
1 normal damage, yeah,
Okay.
which you block because you've got 2 there. That could have been cool, especially if they all had that.
Well, it's either cool or rubbish. That's the point. of
That
it.
is like
Because you're
yeah.
only rolling once. If you get an awesome roll, it messes everybody
Yes.
up. If you get a poor roll,
Now,
it does nothing.
imagine we got that card when there's 4 of them.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
It's quite bad. So, Destiny turn, guys. Do you want to spend any points to buy any more stuff?
No, we've got enough.
Got it.
You've got points.
Buy
You can buy
the
another.
card that costs
I
one.
want to buy this one.
Okay, cool.
That one, or there are 2 that cost one. Okay.
Roll your.
I hate you.
Am I rolling?
So any ones you didn't use.
This is rubbish, man.
So you spent 2 to move and that, so you've got those 2.
I think you should let me kill it.
Yeah, go on.
Oh no.
I'm not really. I'm just at the point where I was like, kill it.
I'm going to do. Is that 2?
That is 2.
2,
Yeah.
3.
3 and
I can
stun.
either do 5 damage.
You need to do 1.
No,
Well, you
I
need
was
to do
putting
3.
stunning
You
it.
need to do
You need to do
3.
three.
You might as well stun it as well. Just like, knock it out and then just cut its throat on the way down.
But I can do. So that's 2, 3, 4. I can do 5 damage. What's its defense?
It's got 2 defense and it's got 1 hit
3
point left.
defense. I'll kill it.
You gain a glory point,
Yay!
and there's that weird tokeny thing which is lying there gently.
So I can move to it.
You're,
I can't search.
you're next to it, so
I
you
can
can search it.
I will search it
search
just
it,
to see what the mechanic
So we
is.
take the token off, and you take the top card from this bit.
You die.
it's equipment and
You
stuff,
die.
so-
Is that
Discard
kind of
this
game?
card to recover all your whatever
Is it
that
heart?
is,
Is it heart?
and or to
And to hit. Oh, recover all your
recover all
Catherine
that.
Wales.
So they're the ones that are on the cards. That one.
So it's like an untap, is it? Or?
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
untap ability.
I've got loads that constantly, because I use them for
Oh,
damage.
okay.
I've got ways of untapping them as
Yeah.
well.
So I can
Okay.
discard it.
Right,
and-
stop
So
there.
I think we're good. Yeah. General thoughts.
It's complicated, but in a
Very.
good way. I think
Yeah.
once you start playing it and we like boss those rules down properly and get a good understanding of them,
Yes. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this will be a lot quicker.
Yeah. Some rules
Um,
clarifications, whether that's a language thing or just us not interpreting them correctly, just need clarifying, and I think it's
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Just-
Sophie, you got any? No, you bewildered.
Start now.
Sophie does not look like a fan of
It's
this.
past bedtime. Sophie's
Fair
tired.
enough. Sophie's
Sophie
tired.
killed lots of bad guys. Sophie's happy.
You
Sophie maimed herself.
Josh is done. Doddy.
Yeah, I do like it. It's a bit overcomplicated with the rules, but I think finalising what certain things do, like having cut, slit, just call it bleed.
The biggest one for me was the target thing.
Complication.
Yeah, and I need to
Well,
clarify.
so the target thing, Pete. It's,
I don't know if that's you misinterpreted it
no,
or if it's
no,
it's
it's-
actually an action. It's
Yeah.
so when Doddy was doing the what
Mark.
do you call it?
Marking.
Mark. That's what it is. It means mark, not
That
target.
makes
They get
sense.
bonus.
It's just that that's what the
But
symbol
at one
looks
point
like.
you said line of sight is
Yeah,
an
because
action.
it says-
It's like, what?
No,
I
because
think line of sight, they have to move to get line of sight.
It
It
says-
makes sense.
yeah. So it's lock, line of sight. So get your target lock, whatever the ability.
So
does.
lock somebody who is in line of
Yeah,
sight.
presumably it does
Right.
something else because it's got here the C icon. Oh, it says the merchant moves to the nearest space, so if they wouldn't move, then they do their attack.
I think this game is it's not for your everyday simple gamers.
Yeah.
You have to be fully invested
This
in
is
this
not a
kind
game
of
you teach
fantasy
grandma.
role play.
No, not at all.
Not like that, but like even like we played last week, which was
Gothic.
I reckon anyone could play that and
I
get a
thought
quick
that was a good
understanding.
game to like introduce someone to
Yeah,
gaming.
The
This
mechanics-
would not be.
this
The
is a
mechanics are
more
fairly simple.
serious
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, this is a
6 months down the line, games night.
this is a cross between a skirmish and a board game and a war game. I think it's those three elements. It is a
Yeah.
battle game as opposed to a board game.
And it's a campaign
You
game
see, I
as
would
well.
compare it
Potentially,
to some extent, like something like Warhammer Quest or whatever the
Or the
Star
Dark
Wars
Souls
is.
board game.
Yeah, one like
The Star Wars
Yeah,
one.
Warhammer
that
Quest.
we
Yeah,
played.
or whatever
Yeah.
the Star Wars
The
one we
same.
played for a while was.
Imperial Assaults.
Yeah,
Imperial
Imperial
Assault.
Assault, that
That's
kind of idea.
it's very.
Yeah, same
I
tiles.
think that's the same thing. And as a result, there's lots of mechanics.
Mm.
It just clarifying those mechanics. But
Okay.
again, that might be was
Right,
misunderstanding the
conclusion?
rules. Slight thing. Enjoyable.
Yeah.
You need to put a night aside for it though. It's not something
Yeah.
you can just have a quick
Or a
crack.
few nights if you're
Oh,
going for
damn.
campaign.
Yeah.
I think if we play this again, like tomorrow, we'd know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just get on with it, and we clarify those rules. But otherwise, I think that's a game it's a game for gamers.
It's a game for gamers with lots of potential.
Yeah. I'm wondering
Huge.
what they're going to add to it.
I reckon it's just going to be butchered with expansion.
Yeah, it's got the
Characters, spell
The thing I would
cards,
say is-
gear.
adventure boards.
We didn't even complete 2 boards, so I'm curious on how much impact the timer has over
So
time.
yeah, so the timer.
Because if you get more time back each time you clear a board, with the
Yeah.
amount it went back, we almost to the
So
start.
it's a mechanic that I've seen in Mice and Mystics where if you don't finish it by this point, but if this gets to here,
Yeah,
you lose regardless.
right.
But it resets, I think, every time you uncover another card. If it
So
says
it's quite
so.
easy to reset.
If it says
It's
so on
fine.
the card, it doesn't always say these things.
Well, that's what I was clarifying. It's like because we only did 2 boards, we don't know if
Yeah.
that happens every time.
I think I'm making assumptions here based
Yeah.
on what we've done so far. What are you going to say, Soph?
I don't know.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Go on. I
Sorry,
think
no,
I
go
was going to ask the same question.
Ask
So
it
I'm going
then,
to let
go
you
on.
ask it.
No.
Go on.
Go on.
You.
No.
I'll ask it.
Go on.
What was the
Where-
question you were
what-
asking?
So where that goes is that random, was it always in that spot?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Why can't
So
why can't
it's
it?
said at the start you go from three serpents in. So these little symbols are serpents. You go 1, 2, 3.
So
That's how.
why
So
is
it is
the
that-
rest
So
of them
presumably some of the missions will be
Will
putting
be
4
further.
rings or 2 rings or 1 ring.
Right, okay.
We don't know.
The issue we had when we hit a certain point, it said move this back to the closest serpent ring. So if we were here, it'd be here, and we've lost this amount of time.
Yeah. Fortunately, at that point were we there?
We were
Yeah, but
we
none
were
of this
here at the
came up
beginning,
because we
but
only
then we
played
were
2
here on the
boards.
second one, and it was
Okay.
None of this came up because we played 2 boards, and
Yeah, of
So-
course. But now I know that's what the mechanic is doing.
Yes.
It makes more sense.
precisely that's why I was asking about
very
it. 'Cause
imperial.
It didn't, because what we did, it didn't seem to have an influence. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I think it's Imperial Assaults meets Warhammer
Blood
Quest.
Rage, maybe. I think it's got
With a bit of Blood Rage.
Yeah, a little bit from
I-
times perspective.
I'd like to see skills bouncing off each other.
Yeah, more synergy.
Yeah.
And did anyone see what happens to the red dice?
No, no.
Well,
No?
it just appears to be only damage on it.
No, it's got an infinity symbol.
1.0, it's got
But
all effects.
It does. It's a one. It's
It's actually a 6-sided dice.
50% doing 3 damage each time.
So it
And
is
there's no
50.
blanks on it.
There's no blanks on it.
So it's rock hard,
In
basically.
fact, yeah, it's a good dice.
There is no,
It's the best
there is
dice.
no card in there. Is it? Right, cool.
Okay,
That's it.
Yeah.
Right, see you all on the next one. Sorry about the long length. We'll be fine.
Alright.
Love it.